What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Otter, congrats on being first in chat, by the way. How are we doing? Kimar, good to see you. Shark, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 23 whole months. Now I see why you missed my resub. It never entered. It's all good. No worries. Thank you so very much for nearly 2 years, Shark. That is very, very kind of you. Organized Fly, welcome in there. Demon, greetings. Justin, hello there. Ooglet, what's going on? Red Odin, howdy. Very nice to see all of you. How's my damn family? Castley, the dam is doing well. Secret Worm, thanks for the 3 stream streak. Justin with a 165 stream streak. That's massive. Seriously Delirious, how's it going? What up there, Divine? Good to see you. Cody, Dad Vibes, welcome in. Hello there, by the way, Tony. Saturn, Shark, again, Malachi the Shark. We got Andros, how's it going? Why aren't there any Zomboid emotes? Because I like having my little own original beaver emotes. I like my little beavers instead. Let me catch up in chat. I have completely fallen behind. I'm just gonna scroll to active chat now, so if I missed you, sorry. What up there, Coop? Dealing with open enrollment, something to look at. 26 when you get kicked off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I probably need to start thinking about that because I am getting close to 26. We're not there yet, thankfully. But yes. Mistake, what's going on? Good to see you. Team, it's so great to see you all. We have a lot to talk about before we get into the OOG. Tonight will be OOG, team. We may even do a little bit of the finals later on. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah. What up there, Gremlin? Despite the team comp earlier, you were killing it in finals. Thank you very much. We got under 2,000 officially. I'm very happy about that. I'm going to London again. Is that a good thing? Also, I do really like Swedish fish. Damn, the fact you get that fact right now under us, I had a bag of Swedish fish before I came on. That is crazy. I hope to see you. I will not be in London. Yeah, I am not in London. We do not live in London, team. Try to get a beaver plush made. I would love to, I've spoken about this a lot in the past. I would love to do a beaver plush. We're just not there yet, team. You know? But never say never. I don't think we're there yet. Anyways, let me put on the webcam, team. We'll get into things. We'll talk about everything we got going on. Very big stream today planned, which I'm really excited for. We have something absolutely crazy, which I get the honor of unveiling. We're going to do that in a little bit. For now, we'll just chat. All right. I won't keep you waiting too long, though. All right. Pistachio, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 14 whole months. That is very kind of you. I appreciate that. I got a power bank, so I run out of charge on my phone. That is good. I have like 5 power banks. I have so many power banks, dude. It's unreal. I have way too many power banks, although none of them are charged when I need them. So what's the point, you know? Beaver branded socks. No, it's something I will give you guys this little hint before I tell you the announcement. It is Zomboid related. It is Project Zomboid related. It's not related to me. It's in the game instead. That is really cool. So yeah, beaver themed Old Bay. Old Bay, I'm actually not a huge fan of. I just want to say my highlight message again. Hold on, let me read this because thank you. I appreciate that, Roses. Thank you so much. I know it wasn't a ton, but I hope it helps out. You have Build 42 installed? No, I do not have Build 42, team. I do not have Build 42. I love the name, though. Aiden French Fry, my god. That is very, very nice. 35, let's go, Heretic. Thank you so very much for sticking around that long. That 165 earlier was massive, too. We cannot understate how big that is, truly. But team, really excited. So 2 things I wanted to chat about before we got on stream, or before we got into the OOG. One of them being the reveal. First off, did you guys see the new Minecraft movie trailer? Because they released a new Minecraft movie trailer today. And I thought it might be kind of fun to start our stream by watching it together. I saw there is a new trailer. We could watch it. Do we want to watch it together? Minecraft Zomboid? Imagine. The children yearn for the... Yes, that is actually a line that is said in the movie. I will play it here in a minute after I take a sip of my Baja Blast, bottled Baja Blast. Let's watch it. Let me pull it up. For those of you who might be watching the VOD, by the way, because a lot of people actually seem to be watching the VODs of my stream, which is so cool to know. Hello there, VOD viewers. You're not getting the audio for the Minecraft movie trailer because I guarantee you I will get copyrighted so quickly if I play the Minecraft movie trailer audio on YouTube. I guarantee it. So we are only gonna play it for you guys on Twitch. So here, let me set this up. I'll turn off the music. We'll do a live reaction. Yes, hello viewers in the past. Well, technically viewers in the future. Because technically you guys, the people who are watching this now are in modern time. But what if they're also in the past? I don't know. Hello there, by the way, Wood. How are you doing? The one cool guy. We are gonna watch the Minecraft movie trailer really quick, because why not? Just for fun. And we'll see how it goes. Let me make sure you guys are gonna be able to hear it. It should be loud enough. That looks loud enough to me. Why is he chasing him? What the fuck was that? The call of the mines is too strong. They did, yeah. He yearns for the mines. Steve canonically yearns for the mine. Okay, the music's very nice. The music's very nice. But it's Minecraft music, so of course it's very nice. That's a very... it's just, dude. Something about this just feels off entirely. Coop. Okay, that's funny. I have to admit. That's actually... The fact they included that type of shit in the movie is actually kind of cool. The little machines. Captain. Some of the monsters just look very weird. Okay. Definitely has some of those movie lines. Hold on, is there more? Uh-oh. The zombie sound effect. Dude, the monsters look weird. This just looks weird. Piglin should be in the nether. There's a lot of questions. This is like, it's just so odd. I thought they were gonna do maybe like a Lego movie type thing where it's like partly animated and then part of it takes place in real life. Like that would have been cool, I thought, you know, that would be nice. I don't know, it just looks very weird. Make them blocky, but not blocky. There it is. Like this, it looks so weird. Like, he has fingers. The skeleton has fingers. What up there, Jimmy? I sprained my wrist. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your wrist feels better soon. Is that a Zazu in my chat? It is. Hello there, Zazu. I mean, listen, there were some parts of this that's like, it's kind of cute in some ways. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the dog turning into, you know, the wolf turning into the dog is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. He gets a little collar and his eyes. That's cute. Like that honestly, that's a win from me. The dog design looks fine. And then the chicken moment a minute ago, like the fact they even reference this type of shit that can happen in the game, that also is pretty cool. Like I, and the chicken actually looks kind of like I would eat that chicken too. That actually looks really good. Oh my god. It's gonna be 1 week in theaters and their own streaming service. Yeah, I this is either gonna be like really good or really bad. And I don't like I'm so mixed on this movie. Like again, there are some parts I really like, but then it's like why did they do like it just like that is unsettling. When you show me that, I don't think Minecraft. This looks like some sort of weird like indie game ripoff of Minecraft that is like also trying to be like World of Warcraft or some shit like that. I want to like it. Yeah, it's just like you want it to be good. And I mean, the music, like, I don't know. The Yearn for the Mines bit was funny as well. Why are they so real, but then the stick is from the game? That's actually a really good question. I would like to know where they draw the line on doing consistency. Like, where do they decide the monster is going to look like how we design it, but then we're still going to use like the game asset for the stick? I don't know. After the chicken shit, do they show how to breed the villagers? What is this rating on the movie? Is it? Oh, hold on. Dolby Cinema IMAX. Is it rated? I don't even know what the rating is on this movie. PG. It's got to be PG. It's fucking Minecraft. It has to be PG-13. There's no way they're making a Minecraft music and it's not PG-13. Zero way. That doesn't happen. It's PG-13 or PG. It's not M. We know that for a fact. It's not gonna be 18. Yeah, R-rated Minecraft movie. Yeah, I would hate to see what that movie is like, dude. I would hate to see what that movie is like. What did you guys think? Was that a W, a mid, an L? I don't know. I feel so mixed on that. I feel so mixed. I will say this, in my opinion, I think that was a better trailer than the first trailer we got. I will say that. But I don't think the first trailer, like, at least this trailer showed us more. It's just made for kids. That's fair, you know. It's got Jack Black in it. That's enough for me. Is that a positive for you or a negative for you? I'm not the biggest Jack Black fan. I don't personally, like, I feel like whenever he plays characters, it just feels like it's more him than, I don't know. It just feels weird. But yeah. I don't know. What about the new How to Train Your Dragon one? Is there a How to Train... Oh, fuck. That's right. They are doing How to Train Your Dragon live. Should we watch How to Train Your Dragons really quick before we get into the announcement we're making? I forgot about Dragon live, the thing. It looks good. If it's PG-13, then they get to use the word fuck once. Do you think it's going to be Steve that says fuck? I don't know. I would miss like the first 3 hours of the hangout. What are you talking about, Digi? Hope Sunday. Oh, well, okay. That's actually a good point. Before we even decide what we're gonna do next, really quick, if you guys would be so kind to help me out and assist me with this, we are setting up a community night because you guys were so incredible during the charity stream we did a few weeks ago at this point, and I am figuring out what we're going to be doing. So I'm figuring out what day we're going to be doing it on, what we're going to do for the gaming portion, what movie we're going to be watching. So if you guys could go to the Discord can be found just by doing !Discord. We'll figure out what day we want to do it on, either this Saturday or Sunday, and what time. And then we'll figure out what we're going to be doing for the gaming. We could do something like Fortnite Customs. We could do Scriblio. We could do Jackbox. We could do Dale and Dawson. That would be fun. Poker Night could be really fun as well. And then in terms of the movie, I saw Wall-E was a big suggested one. I like Wall-E. I'm down for Wall-E. I haven't watched Wall-E in forever. But of course, if there's other suggestions, we'll take a look and we'll figure that out later on. But if you guys would like, it's in the Help Beaver channel on my Discord. You can just go in there. It helps me out a lot. I would appreciate that. Wally, I will stream it. Do you have Disney Plus? When is it? It's going to be this weekend, team, that we host the actual community night. So that should be a good time overall. Wally is definitely the movie. There's a lot of support already for Wally, which is good to hear. What up there, by the way, Fufu? This is the first time I've seen you without the robe. I fear change. Do you want to know what happened to my robe really quick? I can tell you. I was eating lunch, and I had my robe on because I was cold. And I'm not afraid to admit it. In fact, I'm proud to admit this. I was eating spaghetti for lunch with a lot of sauce, fantastic sauce, really, really tasty sauce. And at one point, the spaghetti, I got a big old fork full of spaghetti, and I accidentally dropped the spaghetti onto my robe. And even though my robe is red and the sauce is red, I feel gross wearing a robe. So I immediately took it off and put it in the washing machine. So yeah. Yeah, no one want pasta robe. Exactly. No one want pasta robe. Always have a backup robe. Should I just get a second robe for moments like this where we just run out of robes? Will you be participating in the community hangout? Of course. I'll be there for at least 90% of it. There might be times where I walk away for like a few minutes, but like I'm going to be there basically the entire time because it's going to be me running it for the most part. I might have someone else handle the movie portion depending on what movie we do. But like setting up the game and like getting the lobby going for that, and then, you know, the trivia game we're going to be doing. Yeah, I'll be doing that for sure. I'll be there as well. So don't worry, team. This is a great opportunity if you guys want to hang out. Not only with me, but other members of the community will be in there the whole time. And of course, this is not going to be streamed. This is just going to be something we do in Discord. You don't have to be there for the whole event. If you're like, I just want to come to watch the movie and then dip out, like that's fine. You don't have. There's no obligation to be there the whole time. It's up to you. You can come and go as you please. It's just to hang out. It's just a thank you for your support, team. But yes, team, really quickly before we get into the gaming, because I actually do want to get into the gaming. You're right. I have a very cool announcement to share with all of you that I am so excited for. It's related to Project Zomboid. In fact, let me pull it up and show you really quick. This is really cool. I'm not trolling. I think you guys are going to love this because I already love it myself. So we all know about the Day 1 mod. I've done a couple streams on it in the past. This is a amazing mod. This is truly one of the top 5 mods for me on all of Project Zomboid for sure. This is a fantastic mod. It's so fun to start up a playthrough with this, see if you can make it through that first initial day, and then continue your playthrough in that completely destroyed world. I had someone come into my chat claiming that they were a developer, that they were the one who made this mod. And I remember we chatted with them for a while we were streaming it. And then, you know, I'm not getting into the full details, but I later found out that they weren't actually a dev. And the reason that I found out about that is crazy, because I actually had the real developer, whose name is Slayer, DM me saying, thank you for trying out my mod on stream. And I was like, oh, that's so kind of you, but one of your devs already thanked me. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, that's interesting. So we're not going to talk. That's not the point. That's not the point, team. I just thought that was a funny little tangent to go on really quick. I have been chatting with Slayer off stream for a while, and it sounded like he was lurking for the majority of all the Day 1 streams we did, because he picked up on a moment where when we were just watching the NPCs just like stand around and like wait, do whatever they're doing, I noticed them coughing. And I even mentioned like verbally, like, oh wow, they're coughing. I guess they're getting the disease, like the airborne virus. They're not immune to it. The crazy thing is that somewhat inspired him to expand Day 1 into a mod that he is calling Week 1. It is very, very cool. He is coming out with this soon. And essentially what this mod lets you do is, instead of you starting on Day 1 of the apocalypse you're starting a few days before it even begins. You might still run into one or two zomboids roaming around, but for the most part, it's business as usual. You will find NPCs walking around doing their normal tasks, going to the bank, buying things from the supermarket, going to their jobs, stuff like that. And you will see them slowly over time start to get more and more sick. The police will get more and more concerned. Crazier things will happen. And then, of course, at the end result of that is the big day one finale where everything just completely pops off. And I was actually sent some preview videos to share with you guys really quick, which we can take a look at really quick. Here's an example. Obviously, all this is still work in progress. This is sent from the developer, by the way. You can see people complaining they can't get money from the ATM. That's a lot of people complaining they can't get money from the ATM, but they're all trying to get money from the ATM. Oh dear, very sad. What do we got over here? Oh yes, everybody barricading their houses, preparing for the big wave. There's someone coughing right there too. All of the survivors preparing, laying on the bed. We got over here, what is this one? Oh, yes, a party going on. You can just randomly stumble upon the NPCs hanging out, hitting that shit. He was hitting it. Damn, wait, play that again. He is hitting that, dude. They are feeling it. You're going to be able to run into things like that. And then, additionally, it sounds... I mean, I don't know exactly what happened there, but I think that's a wedding going on. And then randomly, two little guys pull out guns. I don't know what that's all about, but this is kind of what I've always like dreamed of Zomboid having. I'm so excited to try this out. I was sent early access to the mod. I'm going to be trying it off stream first to see the state it's in right now, because again, it is still heavily in development. This is not ready to release publicly, but I was given the green light to stream this for you guys later on. So I have access to it. We're not doing that tonight. We are doing OOG. I'm going to play it off stream. I'm going to see if it's in a good enough state to stream, because realistically, if it's crashing every 5 seconds, if there's a bunch of modding compatibilities, I don't think it's worth doing it right now. But this is like... I have no words to describe how cool this whole concept is and how excited I am to try this mod. This is so fucking cool to me. Beaver, I gifted a sub to the fake double. It happens, Shep. It happens. I was actually worried that he scammed you guys, because I noticed at one point he posted a Ko-Fi link saying, please support the developers. Thankfully, that was the dev's actual Ko-Fi link. So if any of you sent money to that, you did not get scammed. It's just very weird that he did what he did. I don't know. So he is banned from my channel, please. Don't you worry. He's referring to... We had someone claiming to be the dev of day one. I don't know why he claimed to be, like, I don't know. A very odd situation that was. Odd situation that was. Something like that. But yeah. Hold on, I'm just setting up something really quick, and then we can get into the gaming team. But I am so excited to try that out. So we may end up doing a weekend stream on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Whatever day we don't end up doing the community hangout night is when I would likely end up doing that. If it is in a good enough state, I will let you guys know tomorrow, because I will try it out tomorrow off stream and make sure it's good enough to go. But I'm so excited to try this one out. Shep, by the way, thank you so much for the patriotic... thank you for the gifted sub to Patriotic Hippie. That's very kind of you. Hippie, if you're in chat, please be sure to thank the Shep. I knew something was weird when he said something like, there's a chance for a nuke, but every stream I saw was a guarantee. I think I should have known when he was like, oh, we added you as an NPC. And I was like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, it's in the game now. We updated it. And I look and there's no change log. That is when I should have been like, okay, wait, this guy's actually trolling. So yes, that was unfortunate. But week one team, very exciting. I am very hyped out to try out that mod. I am very, very, very excited. I'm booting up the game right now as well, team. The game is currently loading as we speak. Imagine getting banned from the most chill Twitch channel on the planet. I mean, every once in a while, we will ban people, team, if we have to. I think impersonating a developer of a mod is a really good reason to get banned, in my opinion. That's a pretty fair reason. Check out the game Gang Beast. It would be awesome to play with the community. Are you recommending that for like a stream or just like a community night for the community night, Luke's? Also, K7, how are you doing? Beaver does really need to get his own NPC in day one, though. If Slayer would like to, I would love that, of course. But my standing on that type of stuff, because it's not, I don't know. I feel so weird. Like, obviously, yes. Okay, that would be awesome. Who wouldn't want that? You know, to have their own little NPC in a game or get a little reference put into it. Like, that's so cool. But I feel like it's kind of cringe just ask people for that, especially when realistically, I don't know, like, what have there's no need for that, basically, you know? By the way, Benny adopting a BVAR, a Michigan football player BVAR, stiff arming an Ohio State BVAR. I will get that going for you soon. We will add that to the list. In fact, I have to do a whole bunch of BVARs. I spent the entire weekend editing instead of doing the BVARs like I said I would. And that is my fault, but I'll probably start doing some tomorrow. I'll have to take a look at that, Luke's. Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe on stream. Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe. I will just do horrid creations in that game, is what would end up happening. I would just do like the worst possible pizzas imaginable, like just giant, all anchovy, like just cover the entire surface area of the pizza with anchovies. Stack it up beyond belief. Variety stream where you just draw all the BVARs you have backed up. I actually have thought about doing that as well. There's this really fun game called Project Zomboid you guys should play. It's on Steam. Guys, there's this really amazing indie gem called Fortnite Battle Royale that we absolutely need to check out soon. We absolutely have to check it out soon. Let me make sure that I don't have one of my mods disabled, or excuse me, enabled. I'm leaking technically, but we do not care at this point. We do not have it enabled. Perfect. Okay, we are good to jump in with Oog then, team. What happened to the Shambling Corpses? We are done with the Shambling Corpses. The storyline has concluded. Rick Gravy's big finale has come, and it is done. It is over. We have moved on from the Gravy team, and we are now ooging it up. A fresh start. Beaver, I may have dementia. Yesterday's fucking dementia thing was crazy. But yeah, I think we're ready to begin, team. I don't know about you. I think we're ready to begin our evening. We will also get a gamble going. In fact, I will set it up before we even load into the game so you guys can start gambling to your heart's content. Do we survive to 17 days? Yes, no. You guys have 10 minutes to gamble. The prediction should be open. Oh, that's 15. Okay, never mind. Prediction should be open now. If you don't see it, refresh your screen. It's ooging time, and then I oog all over the place. I should just feed oog to a zomboid right now. What day are we on currently? We are on day 15, team. Day 15. Surviving with the Oog. We love Oog so very much. He brings a lot of joy to our hearts. And of course, he's a caveman. So for anybody who's not aware with his backstory and his lore, he is a caveman who was from thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years ago. And he was trapped in a block of ice. Scientists found him. They thawed him out. They were going to do some research on him. He crashed. The ice block broke. Whatever happened. He's free now. But inside of the water, in the ice block, was actually the prehistoric zomboid virus. So now everybody on the planet is a zomboid. But honestly, fair trade-off for getting Oog back. We love Oog. We do indeed love Oog. And we are 15 days in. So the only issue we're currently having with Mr. Oog is twofold. Number one, Mr. Oog Weight-wise, I think we're actually fine. Yeah, we're actually okay weight-wise. So never mind. We don't have it. The only issue we have with Mr. Oog is power and water is out. Now, he can't really do anything with power and water. He doesn't know how to use water, but the water's gone now. Power he's useless with. We have been trying to get all the way over to the church over here, and that has been a real hassle. That has been a lot harder than we thought. And of course, time is not on our side. When we hit 1 month in this playthrough, the population will have officially increased to, I think, about 4.5x population, something like that. So we do have to start pushing forward a little bit more and more. And we have to hope that we can get to the church soon rather than later, team. Okay? Thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Welcome in, TikTok. It's good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Is this multiplayer? This is single player right now, team, but you can do multiplayer if you want. Sackboy check. We do still have our boy Ooglet, who also may be referenced as Sackboy to some. But, yes, we can't drive vehicles either. As a caveman, I have no idea the concept of driving, team. Oh, a Skeletoid. Oog understands Skeletoid. We really should have grabbed that mod that allows us to create, like, bone weapons. I think Cody recommended that, or it might have been someone else. I don't really remember, but that mod actually would have been a kind of a W to pick up for this playthrough. It's okay. We can live without it. 'Tis okay. We will live. Anyways, we'll just continue. Start our day by moving on. Down the street, back up the way we came, and already first zomboid spotted. Now, Oog is a very strong individual. I do want to let you all know that. He is a level 9 in strength, and then his long blunt skill, a level 5, going on level 6 soon, when he feels like it. Almost level 1 on nimble as well, which is going to be a big boost to our mobility there. And then maintenance, it could be better, but everything else crafting-wise, terrible. Oog have club, this is his club team. And then he has smaller club that is not made of metal. So those are his options for weaponry right now. This crowbar is actually in pretty bad shape as well. The crowbar is not doing too good. Thankfully, when we were last in this area, we did actually find a collection of, I believe, garages that we could probably check out. And we might be able to get weapons from. I don't know. Starman, thanks for the 5 stream streak. Project Zomboid fog gives me anxiety. Yeah, the fog is not fun, team. The fog is definitely... Well, the fog has arrived. That is for certain. Oog yearns for the clubs. Oog yearns for the mines. That Minecraft movie trailer, dude, was just absurd. Just absolutely absurd. Ah, yes, this is where we had our old fight earlier with that big old group. We really took out a lot of zomboids here. In fact, I was looking at it. Our strategy right now, like if we take a look, we are close to averaging about 100 zomboids taken out a day with Mr. Oog. He has been an absolute warrior, team. He's been putting in the work, putting in the hours, and we love that. Spade, by the way, thanks for the 15 stream streak as well. Oog yearns for violence. That he does. That's the only thing he understands about modern age, is violence. Oog uses Goog. Oh, I see what you did there. I honestly, that actually, you know what? You, sir, have won the internet today. You get a little Reddit gold. There you go. There's your Reddit golds. That was a good one. Google. Goog. Oh. I love that. I don't think anyone had compared the Halo TV show to the Minecraft movie. I mean, wasn't the Halo TV show, like... Didn't it just immediately just fall on its face, though? Like, the Halo TV show, from what I understand, didn't they, like, do the one thing you should never do with Master Chief, and that's remove his helmet? Isn't the whole point of Mr. Master Chief... Mr. Master Chief... Isn't the whole point with him that you don't know what he looks like? Do you think that Build 42 will come out this year? Probably not. I don't... Truly, I'm starting to lose faith. I'm starting to lose faith a little bit. What up there, by the way? Good. How's it going? Halo TV show butchered Master Chief? Yeah, they did. Okay, yeah. At least the Minecraft movie seems to be a little bit... Like, it looks honest to what their intentions are. Like, you know... It looks like Minecraft. Steve is wearing a blue shirt, you know? We love that. Good for Steve. That's a good amount of zomboids. This crowbar, next time it breaks... It's goodbye crowbar, unfortunately. By the way, NO, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Oh, hello there. We'll get rid of this little guy. Well, starting our day off with a little bit of action, team, but we love that. I love waking up with a little bit of violence. Good. Now that's bad. Thankfully, Oog got out of that situation. Thankfully, Oog escaped. We have one on flank. I have to say, I love keen hearing. I used to not really care about keen hearing, but this trait has truly been... Where is keen hearing? Oh, hold on. I'm stuck. Don't... Oog, that would have been really bad if we got stuck and died there, right there. All right, buddy? That would have been really, really bad. Where's keen hearing? There you are. Yeah, that larger perception radius is actually kind of wild. It truly is making a difference. Like, being able to spot zomboids from way behind you is massive. I love that. Only I've ever seen on the Master Chief helmet in the Eodo. It's weird. Bam. Thanks for the follow as well on TikTok. Welcome in. Why no indestructible crowbar? I'm pretty sure that hardened tool grade steel could damage from bones. Well, I'm sure over time the crowbar cracks and breaks. You know, maybe it's rusted already a little bit. It's withstood like 800 zomboids. You know, that's pretty good odds. Over time, even the strongest metal will break, team. That's just how it goes. Gonna be playing Stalker 2. I don't currently have plans on it. But if I hear it's like fantastic, I might give it a shot. I've never played a Stalker game before, so I don't really have much of a like... I don't want to say, like, not really an interest, but, like, I don't have any connection to the series. So, like, I wasn't super excited to hear that the new one was coming out. Hello there. I love that cowboy hat, by the way. Would Oog wear a cowboy hat? Or would he stick with his... Oh, that's... Okay. There are also iron gates on there, and that is bad. That might be... no, we're fine. That's actually not the end of the world. I loved Stalker 1. What was the first Stalker game out? Also, hello there, Led. How are you doing? Thanks to you, I discovered Project Zomboid. Let's go, man. I hope you and your new friends have been enjoying the game. Hopefully your playthrough's been going well. There we go. And we still have more coming in from that side over there, too, which is a little bit worrisome. I've been trying to avoid just rushing through areas and making sure that we actually do a good job of clearing out these roadways and stuff like that, because once we get to max population, I really don't want to be dealing with this type of pain. Like, going down the block will become hell. And I'm trying to avoid that by addressing the issue early on. Of course, I don't know how much that is working. I think the bigger issue is we're currently getting people coming out of the buildings as well, and that's part of the problem. Cowboy hat? I think we might have to go back for the cowboy hat. Rick was your longest playthrough. Yes, he was. Rick survived for officially 7 months, 29 days. Unofficially, I believe 9-ish months was like the end time that we got with him. But he survived. I do believe, truly, if we kept it on the single-player run, I think Mr. Rick Gravy could have been the first character I ever had to take it to a year. It would have been a lot of commitment, but I truly think he would have gotten the job done, and that is even more zomboids pouring into the area. Day 1 mod, not playing with the Day 1 mod right now, but I actually did just announce this, team. We are going to be trying out the Week 1 mod potentially soon. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a new mod from the same creator where you get to experience the apocalypse before it even begins. Normal day-to-day life with the NPCs just doing their normal tasks, going to the bank, the supermarket, shopping for clothes, whatever the case may be. And then slowly over time, they turn into zomboids until the Day 1 mod actually activates. I actually did not even realize that was 2 of them stacked together like that. The first one came out in 2007? Really? I thought it was older than that. I thought the game came out in like the 1990s. That is crazy. Stalker 1 was 2007. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. My brain is telling me that it was like the 90s, but I don't doubt you. Like, you have no reason to lie to me with this information. I don't think there's any coincidence. There's got to be some conscious connection from your mind made from such a... I mean, listen. I think Mr. Gravy, the crazy thing with Mr. Gravy and Rick Gravy in general, by the way, RT, thanks for the 7th stream streak. The crazy thing with Mr. Gravy was he was so lucky. There were so many moments, I'm not going to lie, there were like, off the top of my head, like 5 or 6 moments where our run should have probably ended. Like, we were in a bad spot, and we somehow just, like, eked out the craziest plot armor to stay alive. And we got to keep going. Oh, Zomboids over there. No, thank you. Is this game worth it? 100%. This game is 100% worth it. For 20 bucks, I think this is well worth the price, in my opinion. Can I join the server? This is single-player team. There is no server. Wood, by the way, thanks for the 35 stream streak. My God. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely out of all the characters we've had recently, Mr. Gravy had some main character aura. He knew what needed to get done, and I loved him for that. And he just was a trooper. Every step of the way, he was a trooper. I hear Gran Turismo music. We're listening to some lovely jazz, team. Some absolutely lovely jazz. Now, I do want to check all of these garages over here. I don't think I checked any of them, in fact. And I want to see if we get a new weapon, because we are kind of running out of what. Oh my God, Plonkies! Wow, what a find. By the way, Busy, thanks for follow. Welcome in. I do appreciate that. What town are we in? Raven Creek team. It's a modded town. It is a big city. You can think of it like Louisville. And we're doing 2x to 8x population. I left my wife for Gravy, as you should have. You think Og would know how to tan leather, so we could work on tailoring to make a leather loincloth? I don't think he would, personally. Because Og was a warrior. He did not care much for whatever tailoring entails. By the way, I would actually like to rest on a bed really quick, if we could. I just want to find somewhere that's, like, somewhat safe. Let me also remove all this glass. I might actually want to just fortify... Well, fortify in quotation marks. I don't think Oog knows how to barricade just yet. He doesn't understand that concept yet. But I would like to at least rest up in here for a minute. And we'll just sit and wait for our endurance to come back. There we go. All better now. Hopefully no one's sitting on this window. Thankfully there is not, but there is someone sitting right there. Hello there, sir. Goodbye. Does day one work on multiplayer? Yes. I assume it's pretty buggy on multiplayer, though. I'm going to be honest. I have not tried multiplayer, but I assume it's pretty buggy on multiplayer. Because it's a lot to keep up with. It is also a very demanding mod, too, so that naturally will put a lot of strain on your server if you're doing a server. Howdy, what are there, Rafa? How's it going? Boxing headgear? No, thank you. A lot of helmets in there. Oh, hold on. Was that a... Oh, that's a big old group of doctors right there. Dear God. Okay, well, hopefully that means there's a skill page nearby, team. Why not 2x to 16x population? I think 16x in Raven Creek would be a little bit too much for me, team. I don't think we'd do too well in 16x Raven Creek. You know? Just me thinking out loud here. I don't think that'd work out too well. Day one multiplayer got huge lag spikes and FPS drops. That sounds about right. Like, it works in multiplayer if you're willing to just, like, suffer. But I honestly don't even blame the day one mod for that. I just blame the netcode more. And just how heavy of a game this is to try and do something like that with. Just paint. Oh, hello there, doctor. Dear God, you just came out of nowhere, did you? Did you bring your friends? No, you're alone? Okay. No friends coming over. Alone. Very sad. What makes Raven Creek mod special again? So it's a custom map. It adds in a new city. I can show you exactly on the map where we are as well in comparison to everything else. So right now we are in the middle of Raven Creek, literally, like dead center. Well, not dead center, but we are pretty close to the middle of downtown Raven Creek. It is on the opposite end of Louisville. Over near Rosewood. There is Louisville. The key difference between Louisville and Raven Creek is Raven Creek 100% requires you to have a sledgehammer. There are many buildings in Raven Creek that are completely inaccessible without a sledgehammer. And if you don't have a sledgehammer, you're just not getting any of the items in there. Even to get into Raven Creek, unless you spawn in Raven Creek, you actually need a sledgehammer because the entire quarantine zone is blocked off with a wall that you have to completely destroy. So to get in, you would have to do that. By the way, oh, Nickel, thank you so very much for the 100 stream streak. Sticking around that long. Triple digits is something to be proud of. I do appreciate that. I hope you have been well. I need to run away now, temporarily. There we go. Get rid of all these little guys. I really hope there's a skill page around here. And I hope my crowbar can be replenished too, because we need a new weapon soon. Congratulations, though. Thanks so much for the 100 stream streak. We got a shovel. I mean, that's not bad, but not great. Would definitely prefer a better weapon, but alas, that's okay. Hammer on the body. We can come back for it in a minute. Oh, good push. Wasn't even expecting that push either. My fitness skill. Right now, our issue is my strength is not at all comparative to our fitness skill. Like, we are so much stronger than we are fit. And that is making us get very tired very quickly, even though we are putting in the absolute hardest work possible to survive. And it's very upsetting that even though we work hard as hell, we can't succeed. Come on, don't you dare two-tap these guys. I know you have more in you. Come on, Oog. Put those muscles to work. Let's check all these little guys here. Oog does not understand watches yet either, so we cannot take a watch. He actually does not understand the concept of time either. There's the hammer. We will take that, team. Thanks for all the likes. Haven't watched in a while. Is Rick alive? We are done with Rick Gravy. He is still alive, but we have concluded the Rick Gravy storyline. It is the first character that I have decided, hey, we're just ending the storyline. We're just stopping here. He's been so successful, we had to, like, move on. We played with him for, like, 6 months straight, and I was like, we gotta do something else. We gotta, you know? But yes, the Rick Gravy, he is still alive, but we are not going back to him anymore. We have moved on completely, team. To the Oog, he's a caveman. It felt like 2 weeks. I swear, we were playing with him from, I want to say May to like September. End of September, early October is when we finished up. Oh, we leveled up our nimble skill, finally. Only took us a year and a half to do. I thought he died. No, he's not dead. You can actually watch the entire series if you would like. Accent Between VODs. The entire Rick Gravy storyline is available. Hand scythe. Yeah, you definitely have no idea what that is, buddy. Rest up really quick. Oh, never mind. Not resting. Just when you think it's safe to rest, the zomboids throw a curveball. Are we safe? I see a black SUV over there, too, which means we definitely are near a skill page. And I guess, considering no one else has tried to... Here, shut that gate really quick. Let's just rest on this bench, or the couch. There we go. Rest up real quick. We'll get our endurance back, and we can keep going. What is the name of the mod that sets you before the apocalypse? That is going to be called Week 1. It's not yet available, team. I was given early access to try it out while it's still in development. Hockey helmet, no. Like, dude, we gotta be getting something. We'll take it. Baseball bat, we will take it. 100%. We will take it. Absolutely. I will definitely take that. I will not complain. Why don't we just check this open crate first? Oh my god. Yes. Team, I think we are learning. I think we are learning. What does it say? Skill page, use flashlight and... Dude, Matt, oh my god, no, stop. You're interrupting the learning. You're interrupting the learning. Right. Oh my god. It teaches how to use small electronics, basic lights, and the flashlight. That's very good. W. Get a little dance really quick. I'm very excited. So I can actually use that, which is great, because now power's out. So that's actually really good for us. Jazz is a little loud. I should probably lower the jazz. In fact, we shouldn't we have the Skyrim music on right now? Shouldn't we have Skyrim music going on right now for the Oog? Isn't that his soundtrack? I think we need... What was the character that Beaver deleted? Oh, that was our 16x population playthrough character. I remember him. That was... I forget his name, but he was our 16x population playthrough. And he was doing well with random sprinters. 16x, all negative traits with random... Well, what was it, all negative traits? I don't think it was negative traits. I think it was just random sprinters. Put back on the Skyrim ambience team. Perfect. Did you get the big flashlight on the table? No, we're gonna go back for it. I just heard a bunch of zomboids and I was scared for my life and my well-being, team. I was concerned that the dubious little creatures might break out of this building and then try to eat me. That would be no bueno. So, order of operations in this thing, team. No, that wasn't Alfredo. Alfredo was the original 16x population playthrough. I have no idea where these four came from, by the way. I am indeed Austin. I hope to see you there soon. The link is in the bio. This is massive for Oog. Learning flashlights, especially with the power out now, is massive. 100%. Because now we can actually see in the night. And that's going to be nice. Austin, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Good to see you all. Thanks for making the swap over. I will say really quick, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, the one thing you do is help me out by hitting the follow button. We are live Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now we have a nice single file line going on here. If we can get one taps here from every single one of them... No, we're going to be two tapping. There we go, though. Oog. Good work, Oog. That guy's wearing a bathrobe, too, I think. A black bathrobe. We need a character lore tab in Discord. I actually am planning on setting up some sort of, like... I don't know how I'm going to frame it. But some sort of... You guys suggested it to me a long time ago. A graveyard of all of our characters where you can see their playthrough, how they went out, what their storyline was, what their lore was, and see, like, a leaderboard of who lived the longest, who got the most zomboids taken out, you know? I think that would be so cool to implement. I just need to figure out how I want to implement that. I think we're going to start that with Oog as well. So moving forward, all of these characters, along with some of the more popular ones from the past, will probably be put on there. You'll never revisit Mr. Gravy again. Never say never, but as of right now, we are done with Gravy. We are moving on to more original and fresh things to do in-game. Thank you, by the way, Green, for the follow. Jesus, thank you so much for the Tiny Donnie on TikTok. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. And thank you, Random Chance, for the follow on Twitch. I'm not allowed to sit and rest for a moment, am I? Not allowed to take a moment for myself whatsoever. The zomboids will not allow that. I need to take a moment to breathe, okay? It's been a long day. I've been doing a lot. Oog is feeling it a little bit. Booch, welcome in. What is your favorite flavor of canned milk? I've never had milk from a can, but if I had to guess, probably chocolate milk. I love the chocolate milk. What happened? We just learned how to use flashlights, if you're curious. We just learned the flashlights, team. You know what? We are also getting very tired. So you know what? Why don't we take our flashlight that we just got in there after we get rid of these 3 zomboids pulling up on us. Goodbye. The fact this crowbar is still sticking around is truly impressive. The durability of this crowbar has to be studied. Whatever brand this crowbar is from, we need to buy it again. And there's even more. The machine is forming, though. Anybody else? Oh, yeah, there's more. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more, all right. Okay, we're clear. The machine of efficiency is here. That is amazing. I love chocolate milk, by the way. That's the only milk I enjoy drinking. Normal milk to me is like, why would you have... I don't know. The concept of drinking milk to me is kind of odd in general, but... I don't know. Just like... whenever I hear somebody's like, yeah, let me have a glass of milk, I'm like... What? Why? Like, okay. Sure. We want a beaver ketchup taste test. What? We can organize that. We actually do have to do the cooking stream too, as well soon. This is the $1,000 Supreme brand crow. Oh my gosh. I know exactly what video you're talking about. You waited 12 hours in line to get a crowbar that says Supreme on it. Oh, I didn't even know it said Supreme on it. I just want a crowbar. Milk is good. Spoken like Homelander over there. Well, none of these zomboids really seem to have anything of value. Well, the moment I say that, and then we get these little trinkets. You know what? I will take that. Thank you very much. Rafa, thank you so much for Prime Gaming resub for 4 whole months. That's very, very kind of you. Don't let Oog die. It's coming. It's not coming. Oog is going to live a long, healthy life. At least a month, team. I'm locking that in. At least a month. Skyrim OST is still a bit loud. Oh, I know why now. That should be better for you guys. Let me know if that's not. Anyone know if Rick is alive? We are done with Rick. Rick is still alive. We just will not be doing him anymore. By the way, Lord, thanks for follow. Who was the first freak to squeeze a cow and then think, wow, I'll drink this? That's a really good question, Austin. We need to figure that out soon. Blank, thank you so much for the resub with Prime as well. For also 4 whole months. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. I hope you enjoy the sub badge as well. Thank you so much for the support. Alright, we're gonna head back to base. Did I get my flashlight or did I forget that? I think I did forget it. I definitely forgot it. So I had the flashlight. I would be wearing it on my belt right now. So we're gonna go back. Why'd you stop playing with Rick? Because honestly, he was so good, I was starting to get bored. And I wanted to do some new playthroughs, some ideas I was sitting on, and I was like, guys, we're gonna end it. So we did a final season with Rick Gravy. It was multiplayer. We had a community server going. It was RP. It was so much fun. We had a big finale with his main arch nemesis, Megan. And from there, we called it, team. But if you would like to revisit the Rick saga at any time... Oh my god, there's batteries. Oh, hello there. Stop. Oh, yeah, we're out there. I'm not dealing with that. Chicken! Thank you as well for the Prime Gaming resub for 5 whole months. Starting up a hype train as well. I do appreciate that. Enjoy the beaver emotes. The ability to drink milk is a mutation. Wait, is that real? Are you saying that the fact that some people are lactose intolerant and others aren't, the people who are lactose intolerant are the ones who are normal? And the ones who actually can drink the milk are the weirdos? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Okay, that's actually crazy to think about. I did not know that it was the other way around like that. Wait, we could actually organize a massive machine in here. And this main street looks oddly clear. Unusually clear. Oh, please. Thank you. Thank you for the... Alright, sure, that's fine. It's a mutation. Study has proven it. That's so interesting to me. But that's the case. Aren't all cats and dogs lasso... Well, no, cats drink milk all the time. That's like the funny little meme, is you always see cats drinking their bowl of milk. Do cats really not like milk? Okay, I need to run from that one, yeah. I don't know in our current state, honestly, if Oog is going to be able to handle 4. I really hope he can. But I also understand that Oog is a very tired individual. And he's not in the best of shape currently. And we are getting more... yeah, you know what? Wow, okay. No, we're leaving. Oh, we're leaving. We are leaving. We're going back. We're going out. We're leaving. Goodbye. See you all another time. I feel like Oog will die soon. If he does not get home, yes, he will. They have a specific milk for them. It's not normal store-bought. Oh. Okay, well, that is interesting. It's because there wasn't enough sunlight in Europe to produce enough vitamin D, so the ones that couldn't process the vitamin D from the milk died out. Dude, the human body is such a mystery, dude. Things like that are crazy. Like, absolutely wild to think about. That the fact we can drink milk is technically all from a mutation that should not have happened, realistically. We're kind of going the long way around. Well, actually, I think this is technically a shortcut, but I think it's an unsafe shortcut to get to where our house is. You believed the media's lies. Oog does not die tonight, team. You guys are putting this out into the ether when it doesn't exist. Oog is going to be fine. There's no harm going to Oog's way today. I'm making sure you all know that. I'm putting my hand on the wheel. I'm driving the bus, okay? We're gonna be fine, okay? That's how it's working out now, all right? I'm gonna go through this door. There's gonna be no one sitting, camping in the doorway, which, as I said, is true. Love that. What are they calling? Did you say your Project Zomboid? You use that? We did. Okay, so I'll remind anybody who has not seen it. While we put Oog to sleep, I'll re-announce it. But it's very cool. I'm so excited for what's coming up. We have a very cool opportunity. The Day 1 mod, which many of you already know about. If you don't know, it basically lets you experience the very first day of the apocalypse. Is amazing, right? It's so much fun. Long story short, the mod developer and I have been chatting, and he is coming out with a new mod very soon, which is called Week 1, which puts you not just on day 1 of the apocalypse, but a few days before it even begins. So when you start out your playthrough, everything is normal. You might still see like 1 or 2 zomboids, but like for the most part, it's business as usual. You might see people like going out to the stores. You might see people walking on the streets, just enjoying the weather, whatever the case may be. And slowly over time, people will get sick. Police will be more attentive. And it'll all build up to that day 1 crescendo where you're experiencing just utter chaos and everything falling apart. And I actually have some videos I can share with you all really, really quick. If you were all interested. These were sent to me from the developer. They are basically work in progress, but you can see people, they're trying to get money out of the bank. It's not working for some reason. Oh dear. We got, what is this? Yes, people barricading up their houses once they realize things are going wrong. That one's coughing right there. Again, slowly turning into a zomboid. Very, very cool. You know? We got the party. You can just randomly stumble upon zomboids. The humanoids. Look at these little guys. They are dancing, dude. He is not wearing clothes, I just realized. They're all... That's very interesting. Austin, by the way, I want to make sure I shout this out before I forget. Thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. That is very, very kind of you. I do appreciate that. But yeah, so we're going to have a opportunity to try this out on stream soon. With all of us, with the community. I'm going to be trying it off stream tomorrow to see what state the mod is in, if it's in a good enough state to try out on stream. And if it is, we'll definitely be doing a weekend stream at some point soon, team. All right? Looks great. It looks so cool, Munzend, right? Thank you so much again for the tier 1 resub for 24 whole months. 2 years subscribed. Massive W. He's day 1 refined and good to go. Don't get me wrong, it's still a little bit buggy, and the NPC AI, they still like to clump up. They still like to be all together, you know, going crazy and haywire and whatnot. But it's a fun mod to try out, and if you haven't, I would at least give it a shot. It's not going to crash on you if that's what you're worried about, you know. Steven, by the way, thanks for the TikTok follow. I appreciate that. What is the new mod called? It's called Week 1 Team. It is not yet available. It is still in development. I was sent an early access version of it to test out and stream for you guys. And when the mod developer is ready to release it, he will release it publicly. Nishi, by the way, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming subs as well. First time subscriber. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Helps me out a ton. Have a good night there, Red. I hope to see you on tomorrow's stream. Y'all sleep well when Captain Beaver puts Oog to sleep. Guys, Oog is going to be fine. You all are making me worried that you guys think Oog is not going to be fine. This is actually, like, troublesome. I don't know how I feel about this. Johnny Trouble with the Prime Gaming subs. Guys, all the Prime Gaming subs coming out of nowhere. Thank you very, very much for that, team. I do appreciate it. Enjoy the Beaver emotes, Johnny. First time subscriber. And Grim... Thanks for the follow as well. Welcome to the channel. Do you have any tips for getting good at Project Zomboid? If you're brand new to the game, check out my tutorial on my page. It's a pinned post on TikTok. It goes over everything I'd recommend to a brand new player. But if you have a more specific question, I can do my best to answer if you drop it in chat. I just need to know what your question is. And thank you for all the likes on TikTok as well. My God, we love the likes. I forgot I even had Prime. People forget sometimes. I do appreciate it, man. It does help out a ton. Thank you, by the way, Guap, for the follow. Yeah, any primers? Any oil princes? First time viewer and subscriber. Love the stream so far. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're playing as Oog, the caveman. We love Oog. Wave hello to Oog, everybody, right now. Please and thank you. The Skyrim OST goes perfect with Oog, does it not? As he wades through the sea of zomboids. He is a powerful being. We love that. What did there, Maddox? How's it going? Good to see you. Day one actually did completely break my game, like the second time I tried it. How did it break it completely? What happened? Did it, like, corrupt your save file or something? Or... because that would be news to me. Oh, how is this crowbar still alive? This crowbar refuses to break. I have no idea how this crowbar does it. It seriously refuses to break. It holds on to the tiniest little thread. I don't know. What up, Sensational? Welcome in. Okay, we should be safe to keep moving. Looks like whatever horde was following us might have been lost. So I guess we're good to head over towards the church today. I don't know. We'll see. Been so unplayably laggy for me. It is a very demanding mod. That's the only negative about that mod, is you do need a pretty good PC to run it effectively. It's putting a lot of strain on the zombie population system. And because of that, if you're playing like in Louisville on Insane Pop, even with my insane computer, I was getting like 10 FPS. Like, it's literally unplayable. You do have to lower the population settings. You have to fine tweak it a little bit. But if you were able to get in a place where you can make it work, truly is one of the best mods out there. I have to be honest. Crowbars never break for some reason. This might be an unbreakable crowbar. I've never had that bug happen to me. But if this is supposedly a real thing, I believe it. Because this crowbar has been in the red for so long now. And it just continues to thrive. Just somehow. Okay, I don't know how we didn't get a hit there, to be honest, but that's fine. I'll just accept that I was robbed and go on with my day. That's okay. That's all right. Hopefully no one's on flank. Get rid of all the little groaning zomboids and the goblins chasing after me. There we go. Good job, Oog. Thank you, Oog. I don't know. Oog is just... he can't be beat. Today, he feels good today, you know? He's already getting tired, though, so never mind. He does not feel good. We do get a new flashlight. Would Oog understand the concept of taking batteries out of flashlights? I feel like he would, since we did learn about flashlights. He would understand you need batteries to power the flashlight. 0% chance he would, but we learned the skill page that taught him about lights, about the basics of electricity and flashlights. Needs a separate battery skill page. Really? I feel like he would understand. Like, I can understand him not knowing that, like, radios need batteries or have batteries in them, but, like, I don't know. I feel like he would. Maybe I'm alone in that, but if there's a majority of you saying that Oog does not understand flashlight battery, I will adhere to what you guys say, but yeah. It took the death state of my previous run and forced on my new run, completely locking me. That is very odd. Did you turn off the mod? Oh, wait. I think I see what you... were you trying to do a new playthrough in the same world? That's somewhat understandable. I would always recommend, with mods like that, just start a fresh world every single time. I don't think there's, I don't know if that works out typically. Thank you guys, by the way, for the support during the hype train. You were all incredible. Helps me out a ton. The goat of Project Zomboid himself. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. I'm just playing with the Oog team, just trying to get him to the church. He doesn't The zomboids really do not want to see him thrive. The zomboids really want to prevent him from the most basic of travel arrangements. They don't want to see him praise God. There we go. Good hit right there. Let's actually use the... Okay, this could be the machine we needed right here. This could actually be the beginning of the machine. Hold on. Do you think we can capitalize here? I don't know if we can or not. I'm going to try. Oh my gosh. No, we're not capitalizing at all. That's not happening at all, sir. No capitalization of the machine is happening. There we go. Good finish. I need to rest up already again. What is Oog's goal? Right now, just get to the church, which is literally down the street. Like, we are so incredibly close to getting there. If Oog would just, like, not startle every single zomboid in the vicinity. But it seems like that is a very tall order for this clumsy little caveman. It appears he might not be the most stealthy individual. Certainly would not trust him with handling a secret mission. He would not do well on the CIA. MI6 would not pick him up. He would not be operating with 007 in any capacity. He loves that, by the way. He does. What's in my bag this whole time? Our bag is full, in fact. Wait, do we have two I forgot we had a Dude, we are way too good on weaponry right now. And we have lemon. Eat the lemon now. And the cheese. Eat the cheese now. I should actually probably head back to my base and like, get rid of some of this stuff. Because we have so much. Thank you, by the way, Rabio, for the follow on TikTok. Do you alt-click when fence fighting? Alt-click while fence fighting? I mean, I'm just downward attacking. I am holding alt to do that because I have that set up, but yeah. What did you put your loot rarity at? We are on extremely rare to insanely rare on most things right now. Would Oog have a religion? Yes, he does. He believes in Ooglet team. He loves Ooglet. And if we can find little Ooglets, like little, what are they called? The little gnome people, we will definitely rescue them well and worship them as well. Posted the clip of day one breaking a while ago on Discord. I mean, I'll just look it up later. But it's just weird that would happen. I would just recommend, if you see that happen again, it was on a new world, on a new character. That's just weird that it would carry over like that. I don't know. You should maybe report that to the mod developer. See if that can be repaired. Or, like, replicated in some way. Although at the same time, like, Zomboid is kind of a spaghetti code thing every once in a while, especially with the netcode, so... Alright, we're gonna shut this. I can't. Never mind, we're not gonna shut that. Confirmed, we Brits would not enlist him in the MI6. He is, however, perfect for Prime Minister. Oog is very happy to lead the UK into the next stage of the world sphere, okay? Oog would be happy to take on the role as Prime Minister. Reported the real dev, not the fake one, too. Yeah, I still can't get over the fact we had a fake dev, someone impersonate the developer. Show stats? There you go. There are my stats. We just got level 1 nimble, too, which is incredible. A good feeling, team. It feels very good. Okay, I'm seeing a Oog understand battery. Oog no battery, team. He will be allowed to take batteries out of flashlights. We have determined it. I will not allow myself to take them out of radios until I learn about radios, okay? But if I find a flashlight with a battery inside of it, I'm allowed to take the battery out. Now, one thing I would actually like to do now, before we even head over to the church, is I would actually love to try and set up a new FOB closer in this area. One of the biggest tips I always say is if you're in a big city like this, having multiple bases is great because then you don't have to run around every time when you just get tired, when you need to rest up somewhere safe. You have options available to you. And right now we only have the one base, and even that is like not really safe. So I think if we can secure a bit of this apartment complex, we could probably find an apartment on the second floor that would be okay to base inside of. I'm not going to do the first floor, but we could do the second floor for sure. A caveman wouldn't know what batteries are. At most, they would just munch on them. But he read the page, team. It taught him about electricity. And he knows that flashlight come with battery. because he read about battery. And democracy is decided. Exactly. You guys voted. This is what you all decided upon. This is your decision. Just bought and convinced my buddy to as well. Let's go. I hope you're enjoying your playthrough. Hope it's going very well. He likes the tingly sensation of batteries. Yes, he holds them close to his brain. He feels like he's charging himself up, like he's a Pokemon, an electric-type Pokemon team. Oog would not know Pokemon either. Oog does not have dementia today. No, luckily Oog is not riddled with dementia. I can't get over yesterday when we were doing Suck Up. Just every time we needed to get something out of an NPC, it's just, hey, I have dementia. It's like, oh, my mistake. I will do exactly what you say now. There's someone behind. Oh, there's a lot of them over there. Okay. Unexpected amount. Just hanging out on the side of the road over there, but that's fine. We'll 2-tap here. I almost want this crowbar to break at this point. If we have 2 more in our bag, ready to go, I just kind of want to get this over with. Like, this is the unbreakable crowbar. I've never had a weapon where I've wanted to get rid of it when it's doing so well. But it's just, your time has come, buddy. It's time to let go. It's time to go to heaven, my child. Please. Remove the broken glass, Oog. Now, this is a problem, Oog. What on God's green earth is happening? Oh, thank you. You've heard my cries for being broken. I appreciate that. You have been a tremendous help, Mr. Crowbar. All right? And you have earned a good rest. Sleep easy, my child. We will swap to short blunt for the remainder of this fight until I get a new crowbar out. Salutes for the crowbar. That is 100% a salute-worthy crowbar right there. That crowbar has done so much work. It has been putting in the effort, putting in the hours, and it has been succeeding. Against all odds, it was just demolishing the zomboids. Doing so well against the zomboids. Did you take the torch mod? I'm surprised it needs a flashlight. I think I did, actually. Wait a minute. We can find out. I think we know how to use fire, so I can definitely make a torch if I have that mod enabled. I remember downloading it, so I'm hoping I remember to add it. But I just completely forgot that mod even existed until you brought it up there, Husk. That's crazy. Thank you so much, by the way, Brian, for the follow on TikTok. I do appreciate that. Let's check our crafting menu here. That is not the crafting menu. Crafting menu. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Fun is not allowed. I do need to pull out the crowbar in a minute here. Dude, am I going to have a moment where I'm able to just review? No, there's still more coming. And now I'm stuttering because we have the crafting menu open. Okay. Torch. Do we have that enabled? No, we don't have that mod enabled. Okay, I will enable that for next time. That is a good reminder. How Oog make fire? Rubs 2 wooden club together. Exactly, team. Also, what if they're legit? How's it going? Welcome in. I'm not throwing the bread, team. The bread is firmly secured. It's fine. Hello. Goodbye. We have been succeeding against all... Now that's fine as well, I guess. Let me get out that crowbar just so we have it in case this breaks. I would actually like to stick with our short blunt for now, if we can. I should probably eat the mayonnaise as well, especially considering our calorie count is demolished. So it might make me a little bit sad, but an entire tub of mayonnaise has been good for a lot of people in the past, so... Would you guys like to eat an entire bottle of mayonnaise, or would that be, like, not a joyful occasion for you? Would that not bring happiness to your heart to devour an entire bottle of mayonnaise? Ew? Okay, I guess that's a no, then. That's not allowed, Mr. Oog. I don't know how you missed that basic hit right there. How do you mess that up right there? Come on. If you come to my work and say, Beaver, I'll give you a free meal. Really? I don't know if I'm anywhere near you, but if I'm ever in the area, I will have to take you up on that offer. I do appreciate that, Rose. Who hasn't chugged a container of mayo? Me? Never. I would like to. Well, you know, at least there are some out here who are into the mayonnaise on that level, where they would be a proponent of consuming an entire bottle of mayonnaise. That is a lot of calories go. Do I get bread to eat the mayo with? Because then I might do it. If you have bread readily available on you, sure. But if you don't, you have to just eat the bottle of mayonnaise. Just solely mayonnaise. Love me some ranch, hate mayonnaise. I am typically not a mayonnaise enjoyer, but I will agree on certain sandwiches, a small amount of mayonnaise does lift the experience overall. I do have to admit. But I'm not out here asking for mayonnaise. Like, if it comes with the sandwich, I typically won't ask for it to be removed. But if it does not come with it, I don't want it. 2 bags of chips in the first storage unit. Yes, there's a bunch of food, but now that we consumed that entire bottle of mayonnaise, I think we're fine on weight and hunger. Yeah, it's more thirst we need to worry about now. And speaking of thirst, I think I have water bottles on me, do I not? Oh, we have so much, dude. Do I actually not have water bottles? I might not. That might be something I need to fix then. Do you have a Discord? I do indeed have a Discord. If you would like to join, the link's in the bio. You are more than welcome. In fact, I would love all of you to join. We're going to be doing a community hangout session this weekend at some point. We're figuring out the exact day soon. But yeah, link is in the bio, team, if you're curious about joining the Discord. Or !join Discord, exactly, right there, butter. Goodbye. I hear flank again. How, like, I don't know where they're coming from. I have to assume they're hiding in the trees, and I just don't see them until it's too late. That's the only possible outcome. Now, that's going to be bad. That nearly was bad, but I countered it because my mobility and my movement and my game sense is just unparalleled. Like, tell me someone else out here who'd be able to get that finish and then run away from that crawler attack at the exact same time. That was literally frame perfect inputs to pull that off. Frame perfect, I tell you. And I feel good about that. I'm powered up now because of that. What up there, Secret Boss? I appreciate you watching on TikTok. Thank you so much for follow, by the way. Thick, Secret Boss, and Upgrade. Helps me out a ton. Oh, yeah, we needed to actually set up that base before we get too tired to the point where we can't actually do anything. So, probably worth doing that now, then. We'll break in on this side, and hopefully we won't have to deal with too many zomboids. If beavers start... What the hell was that sound effect? What have you done? What was that sound effect I just heard? Did you break something? What are you thinking? You must be punished. Oh, damn, that was like a cruel punishment almost for just breaking something. No, it's not even you. There's someone else breaking something. And I'd love to find out who that is. Oh, they're on the second floor, 100%. They're definitely on a different floor. Oh my god. Cash for gold, by the way. Thanks so much for the Prime Gaming resub for 14 whole months. I appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. Enjoy the beaver emotes. How are you doing there, Cash? Just playing as some Oog today. Going crazy. AMA, thanks for following on TikTok. Where's the setting where you can see... oh, hold on. Let me deal with this first, and I can come back to messages. If you want to retype that in like 2 minutes, when I'm not currently under siege, and somehow this zomboid stands up even though they're being stood upon. Thank you. Oh, a can of peas. Yes, we will definitely take advantage of that. What a delicious and nutritious snack for Mr. Oog. In fact, I do have this riot helmet. It's great protection, but it just doesn't scream Oog. It doesn't scream this is Oog. And I think that's a problem overall. I'm good, still over here in Japan, living my best life. I hope you're enjoying Japan. How is the sushi in Japan? Is it fantastic? Is it actually, like, amazing? I'm curious in general. I'm not gonna lie as well. Just a random little side thought I had. I'm normally not a huge fan of the Baja Blast in the bottle. I love Baja Blast, don't get me wrong, and I will happily drink Baja Blast in a bottle. That's all that's offered. But I think Fountain is the best. Can is the second place, firm second place. The bottle sometimes is just not hidden, and this one is actually... Sorry, what am I hearing? That is very good to know, by the way. I am no one. How do you find other players in this game? You would have to be on a multiplayer server. This is single player right now. What is the setting where you can see the highlights of green? That is in your video options. It's cursor. It is aim, outline, any weapon, and then go into accessibility. You can change the color right there. So that's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't know what they did to make that happen, but that is a big problem, team. Is this a specific mode? We're doing sandbox right now, 2x to 8x population, mainly extremely rare to insanely rare loot, with respawns enabled on zomboids. I have to run from that, and we need to come back in, like, a day and rethink this whole strategy. Because that is going to be... I might need to do Molotov for that, honestly. As much as I don't want to, I might have to take care of that. And they are still going to town down there. They are... This might actually completely derail this whole thing. This actually might be... Yeah, they're I hear them banging on things in here. They're breaking more windows. That alarm might have actually been catastrophic. Like... hurricane levels of destruction to my playthrough. They're walking up from all the way back here. That's how far away they're hearing the alarm go off. That's not good, team. This is not good. I'm not in it. How do I join? Well, like I said, unfortunately, this is single player. Oh, if you're trying to join the Discord, my mistake. ! Discord in chat, and you can go in there, find people playing with, do our own servers every now and then. We're not doing a server right now. We're kind of waiting until build 42, but when we do have a new server, you are more than welcome to join us then. Good thing you learned Molotovs. Yes, thankfully we did learn about Molotovs, team. Nothing in the trunk. Unfortunate. That's fine. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything major. On the ground with you. Don't move. There we go. Alright, we're going to run back to our normal base. I said I was going to try and set up a new base around here. That has completely shifted my mindset. I do not want to be anywhere around here right now. I want to wait for that alarm to turn off. I want to give it a day. And I want to come back in a little bit. So we're going to super speed walk back to our base. And hopefully we can rest up a little bit. Maybe we get some food from the supermarket. We can offload more of our gear as well. Or we could turn that apartment. I mean, I don't think there's much of a value gain by just going literally across the street. But that is an option we could do. Ah, fuck it. Let's just head back to our original base. What day are we trying to get to? Day 17 currently, but ideally 1 month. I would like to hit 1 month. Gonna resend this because I thought it was funny. He knows that things have been hit bad. Okay, maybe that actually would make sense. Maybe a helmet would... Maybe we get the football helmet. What's a Peapod's favorite place to visit? A canopy. Okay. Is this Skyrim music? Yes, it is, because Oog is a caveman, which I thought was kind of fitting with Skyrim. We love Oog, team. Oog the caveman. Can we get a round of applause for Oog the caveman? Thanks so much for the likes, by the way, team. Helps me out a ton. If you guys are enjoying the stream, I'll just quickly remind you all, you can help me out a lot by hitting the follow button if you're not already. We're live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you come back. You can subscribe if you are really enjoying. Gets you cool little beaver emotes and a fancy badge next to your name and chat. And then, of course, the schedule, Monday through Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Yay. I'm going to sleep. Oh, we need water, though. Hold on. We need hydration. Pronto. I don't get water in there. Wait, I do get water in there. Fill up all. That was all my water. Unfortunate. We'll have to go elsewhere for more water later on. We need water now, actually. We need water now. Hopley Coco, by the way. Thanks for the tier 1 resub for 8 whole months. Sorry I'm late. How are you? No worries there, Coco. I am doing very well. It's good to see you. Hope you and Colin are doing good. Oog just had a car alarm go off, so that's kind of catastrophic to our strategy. How close were you to the church? We were literally like a block away from the church from where we were a minute ago. And that car alarm just so happens to be not next to the church, but like basically right at the church. So pretty bad. Pretty bad. Do you have rain on at all? I do have rain enabled. All the weather is enabled. What is the name of the mod for visual car doers? Honestly, I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure it's just like animate cars, something like that. But it's in my mod list. ! Mods in chat if you'd like to see a full list of mods that I use, team. All right, now that we got some water, let's head back to our base. We'll sleep. We'll go to bed. And we'll be fine. Thank you, by the way, Alex, for the follow on TikTok. We'll get back out there in the morning, I suppose, and hope we can handle what's coming. I hate to go to bed so early, though, but he's genuinely very tired. Like, his fatigue is... It's nearly max, which is crazy to me. That he's feeling that bad, and his fatigue, his endurance, it's just draining, team. So, we kind of have to sleep, unfortunately. It is a sleepy time already, Booch? I understand. Enjoy the realm of the sleepy times. I hope you slumber well, and I hope to see you back tomorrow. Thanks so much for stopping by, Booch. Let me turn on my flashlight. We can actually finally use our flashlight now, too. We finally learned flashlights. We'll get an early start to our day. Maybe the nighttime darkness will provide us a bit of a boost to our stealth. Who knows? Who truly knows? I don't understand how there's a bunch of jokes keeps Dude, last night with the suck up was just so funny. I swear. It was the best. Apostle, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok as well. How do you get up to 8x population on Zomboid? It is 4x population with a peak population multiplier of 2. So 4 times 2 is 8. So it would be insane population doubled, basically. We're doing 2x to 4x with then a peak population modifier of 2x, which makes it 8x. So, pretty dangerous, team. Pretty deadly as well. We have to go back to the rap mode at some point, Cad. We have to complete our journey as the ultimate rapper. Okay? And I cannot let Kim Jong-un beat me this time. That was insane that Kim Jong-un beat me. Like, be honest, if you watched that stream last night, did Kim Jong-un truly have better raps than I? Did he truly have better bars than me? I don't think Kim did. I think it was rigged. I think it was nonsense. And I think it was a lie. Yo, Peter, thanks so much for the tiny dinies. We love the tiny dinies. Now that is a big old pile of zomboids that I do not love. Harris, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. I saw you in early chat, by the way. Very nice to see a new face in early squad. We love that. Did I play any of Half-Life 2 with the new update? I played it on my Steam Deck for like 20 minutes. And I checked out the classic effects, and I was like, this is certainly classic. And that was the extent of my Half-Life 2 time. But I do enjoy Half-Life 2. I've played through it a number of times. Half-Life 2 is a fun game. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Grim. I'm glad it was funny to you, though. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Also, I don't know if I said hello to Marcy at all today, but hello, Marcy. Is this still the caveman? Indeed, Oog is doing well. He's almost at 17 days, by the way, team. 17 days survived nearly, which will be a payout for the yes voters. We love that. What is the difference with a whitelisted server and a non-whitelisted server? So a whitelisted server means that you need to have permission to join it. Like, you literally have to have an account set up for you. Whereas a non-whitelisted server, anybody can join at any time. And I always say that if you're playing Zomboid, and if you're doing multiplayer, if you're serious about it, you should always try to get into a whitelisted server. Because Zomboid, it has anti-cheat, but honestly, it is very easy to cheat in this game. It is very easy to do hacks in this game. And additionally, I find that the quality of people you're going to play with are going to be much higher on a whitelisted server rather than a non-whitelisted server. People are going to come in, they're going to grief you, they're going to troll you, just say very mean things and then dip out, you know? If you have the opportunity, I would always recommend go whitelisted on Project Zomboid. That's bad, by the way. That's bad. We need to fall back again. By the way, extra tenacity. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Any reason why you don't have random sprinters on? Because 8x population 2 months in is already going to be pretty bad in Raven Creek. And adding random sprinters... I mean, I think if it were like 1 or 2%, sure. But I feel like when you have random sprinters, unless you know it's coming, which no one expects it to come. If you're 1%, you're going to run into a sprinter like once every in-game week, you know? Like, if you don't see it coming, you're just done for. Like, sprinters can truly just end runs. And I don't want that right now. I want Oog to live a long and prosperous life. And I want Oog to accomplish his goals of getting to the church, which has been taking forever, by the way. It has literally been taking forever to do. Get rid of these little guys. Go away. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, X, for the Let 'em Cook gift. I appreciate that. They should add the Skyrim map to Project Zomboid. I was just joking about that last time. We should have Skyrim completely remade in Project Zomboid. Okay? The entire game. All the quests, the magic, the races, the map, everything. The voice acting, the dragons, the shouts. It needs to be recreated 1 for 1. And it needs to be done within the next couple days. Oh, we have a crowbar! No way. Oog, love crowbar. I love that. Thank you so much. I can't pick it up. Okay, we're going to drop it on the ground. I will remember. Do not let me forget. Everybody, I want you all to make a mental note. I am leaving this crowbar on the Okay, hold on. Okay, are we good now? I guess we're good. I am leaving this crowbar... Oh, no, we're not good. That was a swing and a miss right there. I am leaving this crowbar on this side of the car by the crosswalk. If I can pick it up... If I get interrupted one more time, I might snap. I might unleash. Thank you, Oog, for picking that up. Now, Oog, let's place it down over here. Yes? Oh! Okay, it's going over here now. Crowbar, where are you? Place. Right by the back of the car. Destroyed car, right at the intersection. The back of it. Do not forget. No one let me forget that. Please and thank you. Leaving the crowbar on the corner of Ooga and Booga. I think having random sprinters is definitely a fun time. It definitely keeps the game fresh. I'll tell you that much. Like, you have to stay on your toes at all times. But, like, I want to have at least a chance to react to everything right now with Oog, because I'm not in that mindset where I want to deal with random sprinters. You're holding it now? Okay, but I don't have the space for it. I don't want to carry it around with me, team. Do you think Oog is just able... Does he have endless pockets? Oog has to carry shiny rocks. Okay? Oh, what the fuck is this? How bad is this? This might be... This is not at the level where we need... Okay. This might be bad. Let's get the crowbar out. Number 1. Let's get our old crowbar out. We can break this later. By the way, Wastoid, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Thank you as well, Introspective, for the follow on TikTok. You know what? We should probably put on the combat music for this. This is a big enough group that, like, combat music is worthy, in my opinion. I would tolerate and accept some Skyrim combat music. Yeah, this'll be good. This is worth it right here. Oog is strong, but pocket only so big. Exactly. He does not have a black hole for a pocket team. He has to carry things around. That's a lot. This might actually need to be a Molly moment, which could go bad. It's very easy for a Molotov to go bad in Raven Creek, I'm not going to lie. Very, very easy for this to go south. I'm going to see if Long Blunt can carry us to where we need to go. I'm hopeful. I have a lot of belief in you, Mr. Long Blunt. By the way, we are 1 hour away from 17 days. We have to hit it. We have to. There goes the neighborhood. Well, the neighborhood's been gone for a little while now, team. Hate to break it to you all. Oh yeah, we are really tired too. This always happens at the worst moment. I knew that car alarm was going to spell trouble, dude. I knew it was going to be bad. I knew it would be bad. Zomboid dementia trait when? I think that's already how the zomboids operate. Alright, fence will be our savior for sure. We might be able to make a play here. I need them. Yes, very good. Okay. Very good, Oog. Yes. The weapon. I knew that the fence would be what we needed to take advantage of here. Fight like a true Nord would. I don't think that's a Skyrim accent at all, but we can pretend it was. Oh, dear. They're going double wide. The Skeletoids remind them of their bleak end, soon to be followed and soon to be had. Okay. Thanks for the cue, by the way, Cola. Was there a specific reason you felt destined to curse me with the shout of Q? You know what? Canonically, for Oog's playthrough, when he gets queued, he's using his shout ability. Oog knows the Dragonborn tongue. He can do all the fancy shouts. Buzzroda. Only his shouts are really ineffective. It, like, blows a little leaf. Okay, great. Great. We got 2 of them right there. Is that it? Are we good now? I think this actually might be the extent of the group we're dealing with. I want to say we're not going to deal with more. Of course, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm sure I will turn around momentarily and be given different information. That's bad. I had invincibility frames. I didn't even know that existed in this game, that you get invincibility frames. Holy shit. Flaming Friends Friday. Guys, I do not want to use a Molotov yet. That is a bad idea. In this environment, in this very urban environment, one zomboid runs away, like the entire city will go up in flames. The entirety of the city. And I need to rest too. We're just so tired. We did it 17 days though. Congratulations to the yes voters. If there's a moderator that can give out the yes voter winnings, that'd be so incredible. I would love that. I just need to get rid of this little group, and then we're good to continue. There we go. Thank you for the finish. Finally, we get some pushes as well. Of course, we don't get to capitalize on the push, but that's fine. Who said we need to capitalize on the push? Who said we need anything? I don't need anything at all. I think it's actually great the zomboids are choosing to spend time with me when they could just be hanging out amongst themselves. What is this guy? No. I might actually need to abandon the fight. I might need to bail. Because we're losing endurance just by walking now. And that's not a very good sign. That is not a very good sign at all. Light Viper, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. That's bad. I'm going to get... I knew it. I'm actually shocked you didn't go for it, though, blue shirt. Please. Thank you. I was about to say, we're level 5 long blunt. You're level 9 strength. Get a finish, Mr. Oog. I need this. Now more than ever. Now more than ever. Thank you. We might be fine. We actually might have gotten through this team. very good. I'm very happy. Quick little dance break. Hold on. Quick little dance break, team. There we go. Oh no! Actually, wait. Damn, he's getting quite the show right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Do you play vanilla? This is definitely modded. This is 100% modded, team. Okay. There we go, team. Don't I have another really funny dance? Oh, I have the Macarena. Damn, I'm really happy Oog understand Macarena, too. Oh, he has a beard now! Wait, Oog, when did you get a beard? Oh my gosh. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled Skyrim ambience. Okay, Callan, don't say things like that. What? What the hell? Let's not say things like that. Oh dear. Okay. I do need to rest up. I might turn this apartment. This might be my new little base of operations. Let me pay out the yes voters, by the way. I will give them their winnings, which they have so rightfully earned. Wait, is this the new prediction, or is this the current prediction? It is, okay. Congratulations, yes voters, on winning. I always know you're live from school and on TikTok. Well, welcome in, Taco. Good to see you. I saw you in TikTok, by the way. Speaking of TikTok, thank you very much there. Y-Block for the roses on TikTok. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. Helps me get it done. We'll do a new prediction. Do we survive to 20 days? Why don't we just round it up to 20, team? 20 days. You guys will have 10 minutes to get your predictions in. In fact, we'll give you more time. We'll give you 15 minutes to decide. 15 minutes on the prediction right now. Why is he wearing a shower cap? Because Oog love duck, okay? Oog love duck. Now, one thing Oog also loves is slumbering. So what I think I'm going to end up doing, this is going to be our new base of operations for now. I can't pick up the couch because I have no carpenter skill. Damn. You shake it like jelly. I guess we're not going to be basing in here. I could base in another house, though. It seems safe. That's with quotation marks, of course. Big bathroom as well. Damn, that's a very fancy... Considering how the state of this apartment complex, this is a very big bathroom. An unnecessarily large bathroom, in fact. We'll need some food here in a minute, too. I guess this will be our new home. Yeah, maybe there's food in the fridge. Oh, cheese! Oog loves fish. Fish, cheese. We're gonna be fine, Gremlin, don't you worry. Gamba 10k, Oog don't have dementia. Oog is gonna be fine, team. Music's a little bit loud, I will lower it, team. I have lowered the thing. Yes, fish looks like cheese. I have dementia, team. There we go. We are still playing as Oog, team, indeed. We love the Oog. If you have no idea who Oog is, let me fill you in. He is a caveman who was trapped in a block of ice. Scientists found him. They took him out of the block. They put him in transit. They were going to send him to a little military research facility. While he was in the car ride, they got into an accident. The ice block fell out. He got freed. The water went everywhere. He's out. He's alive. He's doing his thing now. The unfortunate thing is the water also contained a prehistoric virus turning all of mankind into zomboids. So you win some, you lose some, truly. But at least Oog is alive, team, and that's what matters most, okay? Now those are chips, and Oog loves the taste of salt and vinegar chips. He's one of those monsters, though, that will just eat a bag of chips by like downing it with the bag, like just pouring it into his mouth. I have to say, out of all the pet peeves I have in real life, that is definitely one of my highest pet peeves. I hate when people will take a bag of chips and they just shake it into their mouth like that. It's like, just take a handful of chips. Why are you doing this? I don't know. Have you done the mod where it starts the outbreak? Yes, day 1. In fact, I'm going to be trying out week 1, team. It is the sequel, I guess you could say, to day 1. It is a mod made by the same exact person who puts you even before the apocalypse begins. Like, literally days before. And you get to experience society fall apart even slower. Which is very, very interesting. What about crumbs in the bag? No, the crumbs are crumbs. Why would you even want to eat the crumbs? Give me a compelling argument why that is morally wrong, Beaver. It's not morally wrong. I just think it's gross. It's one of those things where it's like, I have no there's no reason against it, you know? It's just like, I don't like that. Because it looks kind of gross. Now, that's bad, but we're going to power through it. Buzzroda. Cow. Oh, this might be a lot of pepperoni, team. Damn, I might have ordered the meat lovers pizza on accident. Yeah, this thing might be loaded with meat, team. A good finish, though. And we take advantage. And we take advantage. If you're going to be stupid like that and swipe attack at me, I'm going to be stupid right back. And shake it like jelly really quick. Very good. All right, back at it. Gonna teach Oog how to eat the zomboids. Oog is illiterate right now, so we have to figure out that whole situation first before we can teach him how to consume the zomboids, because as you know, the zomboids are actually, to gain that skill, you actually would need to read the magazine. And since Oog cannot read nor understand English, yeah, that's that. Can't wait to see. It's going to be very exciting. I'm going to probably try it out this weekend, if it is in a good enough shape to stream. It is still heavily in development. I was just lucky enough to get early access from the developer, and I don't, like, I would want to show it off to you only if I know it's not going to, like, crash and, like, be a really bad first impression for you guys. Do you give him caveman traits like Sunday Driver? Yes, I think he does have Sunday, or he has Student Driver. Not Sunday Driver, but Student Driver. Here are his traits. Illiterate, we have High Thirst, we have Slow Learner, Ascetic, we have Cat's Eyes, we have Dexterous, we have Leadfoot, we have Outdoorsman, Iron Gut, Brave, Herbalist, Keen Hearing, we have Battering Ram, which we have not used at all throughout our playthrough, but we probably should try that out soon. In fact, with that big group up ahead, it might be a good opportunity to use it there. And Strong. Those are his traits, team. Do you play with any mods? Yes, I do. Add some mods in my chat if you'd like to see a full list of mods that I use, team. We play with a ton of mods, mainly quality of life stuff, but we have some more game-changing ones right now, like, for example, Raven Creek. We are in Raven Creek right now. We have Vanilla Farms expanded. We have True Actions, which allows me to hit the dances. We need a better dance mod. I like True Actions, but we need more dances. I want a mod, because I know people have done this. How many of you know about the Fortnite data mining community? Because there are people who will just go on Fortnite, somehow get the files out of the game before it's even out in the world, like in the real game. Like before they even release the update and like show it all and leak it all. And it's like, one of those guys could probably easily get the animation data from all of the Fortnite emotes, and we could just put them in this game, and we could have like literally hundreds of dances. Like, really funny dances. And I want that. And I don't know if that's illegal. I feel like that's not. I've definitely seen other modders do mods where they take Fortnite dances, so I feel like that wouldn't be a problem. But I want that. And I want it now. By the way, thank you so much, Cry, for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate that. Get groovy. I will get groovy just for you right now. Oh, he's hitting a team. Ripped assets are a gray area. Depending on who you rip it from, yeah, they care. Like, Nintendo did not like that team. How are you doing, though, Isaac? What up there, by the way? To you there, Jerry. Good to see you. Fortnite dances are stolen from the people who made them. Well, didn't they get a permission to do it? Like, they had to animate the dance. Actually, wait. Aren't dances not even copyrightable? Wasn't there this big legal case over, like, you can't copyright a dance move? So wait, wouldn't that actually be legal, technically? Like, like, maybe morally it's wrong. Like, to make a mod out of it, but, like, that... I think that would be legal, to just take the dances. Yeah, you can't own a dance. Okay, wait, then this we could do this, team. Okay, we just need, like, someone who's really good with computers. They download a copy of Fortnite. Go into the files, all right, go through the algorithms. Somehow motion capture all of the motion capture data. I need to run, by the way. This is way too... This is like fucking pepperoni overload currently. And I need to run for my life. Who is this character? This is Oog Team. He's a caveman. Michael Jackson technically owns the lean, but he owns the technology behind the lean. Oh, that's right. He had those special shoes that he made. Oh, the motion capture. Okay, we will just hire a professional dancer. I will rent out an entire motion capture studio by myself, and I'll do it all over myself, guys. All right, there you go. That's the strategy right there. I can't even imagine how expensive that would be, actually. I can do algorithm analysis, but motion capture isn't my, Oh. You can do algorithm analysis. What is your job, Zazu? Out of curiosity, what do you do for work? I'm an AI engineer? Oh my god, are you like working at like ChatGPT then? Or something like that? A motion capture suit is like 40K. You definitely don't need a... Wait, I've seen motion capture suits for like 2K. They are expensive, don't get me wrong, but you can get like the what are they called? The Mocapi or something like that? The Rococo suit. There's like the Rococo suit. The suit itself is like 2K. If you add on the fingers and the face cam, it's like another 2 to 3K. Also, that crowbar died significantly faster. But that's okay. We have the nightstick anyways. You can definitely get a basic motion capture suit. I knew that would happen, and I was really hoping the targeting would target the guy who was about to do the swipe, but instead it retargeted the same person, and then I was just hoping maybe the swipe will miss somehow, and I'll get away scot-free, and that did not occur. That was not at all the case, unfortunately. We went from 3 crowbars to 1. So is life, team. Although we do have a second, though. We do have a second, team. All you have to do is glue ping pong balls to a wetsuit. Technically, yes. I think there's more to that, though. All the cameras capturing different angles. I might actually need to bail on this entirely, because our endurance I'm looking at right now. Yeah, we're bailing. Houston, we have a problem. Abort mission. All right. Escape through this door over here. Hopefully the zomboids will forget about me and move on with their lives. Go on to better things. By the way, Monkey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Any injuries? Well, funny you ask that, because we literally just got an injury to our right forearm from tripping over the fence, which is great. So we'll just patch that up really quick. We'll go back to our original home. It's fine. Stand and fight like a Nord beaver. I'm a strategic individual, okay? You might not think it. Oog doesn't exactly look like it, but he is an absolute strategic mastermind. Only he is able to take out the woolly mammoths, okay? How do you think they were able to get so much woolly mammoth meat? Because of his efforts, okay? His planning. That's what it's all about. Did I hear you say have early access to Build 42? I do not have early access to Build 42. I have early access to the Week 1 mod, though, which is like the sequel, I guess you could call it, to the Day 1 mod. It's made by the same guy. It lets you experience life before the apocalypse even begins, and slowly things will fall apart around you until the big Day 1 crescendo. I would love to have the day. I would love to have build 42, of course. Who wouldn't, you know? But sadly, no, I do not have build 42. He drove the woolly mammoth into extinction. That's a lack of strategic thinking. That was before... Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, you're gonna spin this. I know you are. Okay, this is how it always goes with the internet and whatnot. He may have figured out a strategy to take out the woolly mammoths, okay? But he was not the one to implement that because when woolly mammoths went into extinction, he was in the ice. So he may have taught his allies, hey, this is how you take out the woolly mammoths. But it was actually them, not Oog, who drove them to extinction. So we can't pin the blame on Oog. That's not fair at all. That's not fair at all, team. I'm going to slumber now with Sergeant Snuggles. Hopefully we do not get assaulted by zomboids. We are just getting so tired and so exhausted so quickly. And it's very challenging to deal with Oog because he just does not want to cooperate. And now it is pitch black dark out there. We are not going out, especially when our flashlight is very low on condition. We will super speed wait through time for things to get better. Oog would never. No, Oog would never, team. Yeah, the liberals don't want Oog killing the mammoths. I don't like how that door just like glitched out for a second. I'm gonna wait until it's a little bit brighter now because of that. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I did not like that at all. Rip sheets. Oh, let me drop off items actually. Before we leave, let me put some more items away in here. What do we have that I can get rid of? The rice. Goodbye, rice. Probably don't need this much bourbon. Put away 2 of those. Oh, our cardboard box. I gotta drop that off here. That's our little friend. I forgot about the cardboard box. Here. There we go. My lovely little cardboard box. That is Oog's home, technically. But this is really Oog's home. He likes to stay in here, but then he'll sleep in the box. With you mentioning the analysis stuff a bit ago, I'm actually going to school in January for business intelligence. Ooh. I mean, that sounds like a very in-depth course. What exactly does that like lead to in terms of a career? Like data, I guess a lot of data science stuff? Something else maybe? Put away all the canned goods too. And then lastly, the other crowbar. We'll just get that out. All right, we should be good to start our day. Best of luck. This is still Oog. Indeed, we're on day 18, just about. Doing our best to thrive with Mr. Ook. We are really trying to get to the church. I told myself today would be the day we get to the church. I really don't want to go back on that. But of course, at the same time, I do not want to be up for 8 hours brute forcing my way up this street. Number one, before we even continue going up the street, we are going to pick an apartment to base in that is closer to the church because I need a better place to rest up between our fights. And right now, that apartment is just not cutting it. The zomboids waited patiently for me to show up. That's nice of them. Data scientists, database analysis, and data administrators. Interesting. Well, best of luck in the course, Shark. I'm sure you'll do fine. Don't you worry. As long as you stay up to date. Like, that's the biggest thing I can say is, like... Oh, hi there. I didn't even know you were there. As long as you guys stay up to date, like, in college with, like, whatever your assignments are, like... You really can't fail. Like, truly. Like, unless you just completely give up, don't pay attention, or you're just not doing the work, you're gonna be fine. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I wouldn't stress. What's happening at the church? I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to just get there and make that our permanent base location. It's like our main FOB. But it's been challenging, team. It's been very, very challenging. And let me pause the game while I scratch my ear. What will I be doing after my usual... Oh, are you doing your usual after 1 a.m.? Are you talking about doing the finals? Maybe? I don't know. Never say never. I was playing a lot of the finals today before I streamed, actually. And I got a lot of progress done on my leaderboard team. We are in the top 2,000 now officially on Powership, which I'm very happy about. So, And maybe we do more power shift, but I mean, I wasn't currently planning on it. I guess we'll just see how I feel. And if you guys are into it. Yeah, it's actually supposed to snow around where I live, I think, later in the weekend, too, which I'm not looking forward to. Peter, by the way, thanks for the W. Can Oog get some jazz going? We've been doing the Skyrim ambience with Oog instead as like a mix-it-up, since we've been doing a lot of jazz recently. But I do have to agree, I'm kind of missing the jazz. So definitely not today, but like maybe Wednesday or Thursday, we swap back to doing the jazz. And I think I've pinpointed where the zomboids are coming from, because that window is completely broken, and if I'm not mistaken, I might have seen one come out of the window. So, might have found the culprit team, but hey. There we go. Come here. Thank you. Alright, are there more? I feel like I saw someone come out of the window. I would not be surprised if that is truly where all of these zomboids are originating from, is that giant complex right there. I don't know. Always up for watching some power shift. I suck at power shift, so playing is out of the question. You really don't like power shift? You're not good at it? It's just a different mindset you need to have. I'm about to spill my Baja Blast, by the way. Damn. This Baja Blast is going crazy, by the way. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. Thanks so much, Joseph, for the share as well. I prefer power shift. I don't really, like, I'm gonna be honest. I love the finals, and when the game first came out, of course, when, you know, it was just cash out mode, like, I had fun with it. But I quickly realized, like, I don't enjoy cash out mode unless I really have a 3-stack. Like, solo queuing the cash out mode was mostly a not fun experience for me. And I don't know how some people solo queue ranked. Like, doing ranked in general is like a lesson in futility. You know? Solo queuing ranked? I don't think I have the willpower to even attempt that. That's why when Season 2 came out, and like all my friends stopped playing the game because they just didn't really get into it, I was like, I was kind of depressed because like I really wanted to play that game. I enjoyed it, but like I did not want to do solo queue. And like, you know, couldn't really find people who wanted to play the game. And when they came out with Power Shift and they were like 5v5, I was like, that's perfect. It eliminates the third party issue that I hate. And it's like a more casual mode, so it's not going to be hideous to solo queue. And I have been having so much fun with Power Shift. That is literally like the only thing I play. I'm a little depressed, in fact. I'm a little sad. There's no special badges for Power Shift at all. Because if there was like a player badge you could get for Power Shift, I guarantee you I would have an Emerald Power Shift badge. Or a Ruby, whatever the highest tier of Power Shift it is, I would probably have it. I have played so much Power Shift. I probably have more hours playing Power Shift now than the actual original game mode. Is that another crowbar? Hold on, that might be another crowbar in one of them. Well, that's bourbon. We'll take that. What game were we talking about? The finals team. Just start a dedicated server if you want to play with us. I really appreciate the offer, but I'm currently doing some single player stuff right now. Thank you very much for the offer, though, Tina. I appreciate that. Thank you as well for the follow, Tina. Annotated map. I can't read maps, unfortunately. Oog is a caveman. He does not understand maps. And I might have been wrong as well about the crowbar. Oh, there's a hand axe, though. Yeah, you really tried, buddy. I hit your ankle, and you died. Damn. That's crazy. Playing quick cash always bad. Plays bad. Dude, it's just like quick cash is just not fun. I'm sorry. It's like mainly trolls and I don't know. I think that's like the only issue that game has is like solo queuing that game is just typically it's hard. It's like one of the hardest games to solo queue out there right now in my opinion. The community is very nice for the most part, but there are some game modes that like it's such a better game when you have friends, and I think that's what people realize. How bad is it over there? Oh, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. This might be a bit of a longer mission than we thought it would be, team. Might not be going too well on the operation to get to the church. Don't like the swords and knives. That's fair as well. Use battering ram? We can't. We're at 50% endurance. In fact, now that I think about it, battering ram is probably a really bad idea considering we are only level 5 on fitness. If we had more fitness levels, I would probably be okay with using battering ram more frequently. And by more frequently, I mean at all. But right now, with average fitness level and the fact like we're fighting just this group of zomboids and we're already getting very tired, I don't think we'd be able to handle battering ram currently. The fact you get away with that is insane to me. It's just absolutely absurd. Yes, you need to communicate with people. 100%. It's a game desperately built on communication and knowing when to fight and when to pull away and like timing, strategies, everything. It's just a hard game. It's a hard game. But I enjoy Power Shift Team. Truly, I do. Oh my god, you're crawling. That was a bit of a surprise. I did not expect that. Okay, I do need a rest. Let's turn... Okay, let's turn that apartment complex into our base. Let's turn one of these apartments on the second floor over here into our base. I will break through the window over here, and hopefully we can find a house that is not too crazy to get into. Oog needs to be baptized to reduce his dementia. Team, Oog will get to the church soon. Benches, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. Only 100 more streams to get back where I was. Hey, you are working on it. The grind is real. And I see that and I respect it. Okay? How are you doing, though? Oh, I hear more in here. I hear more. Oh, there's one. This is a lovely little apartment, though, I gotta admit. Very fancy. Hello. I actually would love to use my flashlight right now, but I think my battery's very low. I'm gonna try. Hopefully we find a new battery just like hanging around in like a closet or something. That'd actually be kind of big if we did. That's a very big bathroom again. Oh. We level up maintenance skill. Love that. Oh, the crouching is bad, actually. Crouch walking actually drains your endurance very quickly in this game. There's absolutely nothing in that box either. Just a room with an empty box. The imagination corner. Oh, that's bad. I might need to bail. I might need to bail. I don't know how many are coming, but I might have alerted the horde. 2. I could have sworn I saw more than 2. Did I overreact? Did I overreact for nothing? Oh my god. Oog, are we really allowing this to happen right now? I don't even know where this guy came from right there. He just kind of showed up. But, come on, dude. I think one came through that window as well. No? Okay. I'm just so worried right now. Gonna keep your stream up while I finish my dailies? No worries. Best of luck on the dailies grind. What happened to Oog's family? Well, you know, that's one thing that Oog would love to figure out soon. If we get to that point where, you know, Oog has lived a long time, and maybe we can figure out where the scientists were trying to take Oog to. Maybe Oog can understand what they were researching and figure out what happened to the land he once knew. That could be an interesting arc for his storyline team, but right now, we are solely focused on survival, and currently the zomboids are posing quite the existential threat. And that is problematic. Are we good now? Like, I need to rest, dude. We're gonna go on that bench over there, and we're gonna sit for a minute. There's a big old group over there, too. Turn off the flashlight. We don't need that. Hopefully you can vault a fence. Thankfully you can. Okay. Rest. Already 2 people coming over, because why wouldn't they be? When I just want to rest up on the bench. Enjoy this warm springtime weather, you know? No. Why would we allow that? Why would we give Beaver any peace of mind? Why would we let him just sit there and enjoy himself? No, we have to ruin his day. And speaking of which, hello there. I can't wait for you to ruin my day. Rest up while we wait, I suppose. We are at very low endurance. Very, very low. I despise the zomboids, truly. Thank you for going on the ground. Okay, can we rest now? Okay, I'm going to stay super zoomed out. We'll take a look. I think we might be fine. Thank you, by the way, a leader of Cola, for the follow on Twitch. I do appreciate that. Any tips for a beginner? If you're brand new to the game, actually, I would recommend you check out my pinned post on TikTok. It goes over everything I'd recommend to a brand new player. If you have a more specific question, though, I can do my best to answer it if you drop it in chat. But if you're just like looking for general tips, I just point people to that video because it truly does go over everything I would recommend to a brand new player. And it's just easier to send people to that. Oog definitely killed his family. How can you say that? Oog loved his family. How can you even joke about that? He loved his family team. Come on. Thankfully, we get that off in time. I'm very happy about that. I might need to just fall back again. As sad as it is to report that, I'm watching our fatigue levels and... Oh my god, wait. Leadfoot is kind of leading the way. We should probably just be sticking with Leadfoot, truly. That'll help out with our endurance, especially. Yeah, vault over. Vault, thank you. Yeah, wait. We should just be doing Leadfoot. That would actually help out a ton. That would help out so very much. Remove the broken glass. That's a lovely kitchen, dude. This is a great apartment. I would love this apartment. So big, a lot of room, a lot of space. Oh, out the window. Hello. Yeah, I hear more of them banging though. Okay, well, that's a little bit... No, thank you. Kizdos, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hopefully I said the name correctly. The zombie mitosis. Yes, the zomboids may be performing mitosis. They come out of the building as 1, then as 2, then as 4, and then you just get the giant group of them. That nearly... I sensed what was about to happen there. He was going to do his ground swipe attack. It was somehow going to land, and then that guy right there was going to get a bite attempt in on my hand and get the bite. I saw it coming, and if I did not land that hit, I guarantee you there is an alternate universe. Most of the alternate universes out there that exist, my run ends there. I know it for a fact. I can just sense it. I just know how this game operates, and I'm telling you, if I did not get that hit right there to stun lock him, I would have died. Truly, it would have been over. Now, if we can get Nimble level 2, that would make me very happy. We'll see. Just watched it. Didn't even know there was an XP system. Yeah, so this game, to level up, you'll need to gain XP in specific classes. So, for example, maintenance is literally just keep your weapons in good shape. And every time your weapon hits something and it doesn't break, you gain maintenance skill. That's a very easy, like very basic way to describe how that system works. But obviously, long blunt, you deal damage with long blunt weapons, you'll get better at long blunt weapons. You'll deal more damage. Now, right now, I'm very tired and exerted, so I'm doing barely any damage, but that is how the XP system works in general. And I think the biggest issue people have when they first play is, like, they can't really do anything because they find it difficult to get their XP up. And some of the XP, like, I'm gonna be honest, there are some skills that, are a trap to try and waste your time grinding. Like, first aid skill, in my opinion, waste of a time. Cooking, for most people's playstyle, probably, I wouldn't say a waste of their time, but not anything at all to prioritize. Tailoring is arguably, like, kind of a waste of time. Not really, but kind of. In my opinion, maybe. And then also, like, after a certain point, electrical as well is, like, why waste your time? I don't actually think there's any benefit. I think once you get past this, like, level 4 or 5, there's really no benefit you get to leveling up your electrical any further. What town is this? We are in Raven Creek, team. And yes, that is a good point. Life and Living Television, you need to be watching that as much as possible your first couple days in the playthrough, because that will give you literally free XP. Not just XP multipliers, but free XP. I should redo that tutorial at this point. That is like an old tutorial. I've learned so much more since then. I should do a new tutorial. Damn. I might do that. But maybe I do that when Build 42 comes out. Because they're changing the game when Build 42 comes out. We're taking a little bit of a nap, team. Hopefully we wake up at a normal time. Well, it's going to be getting dark soon, but I'm hopeful we can get out there and get a little bit more work done. Or find batteries. Oh my god, it's a zomboid outside my house. Hello? Do you have batteries? Imagine if this guy had batteries, though. How amazing would that feel? He does not have batteries, alas. You know where might have batteries, though? This little building over here. The pharmacy could definitely have batteries. Any convenience store worth their salt would sell batteries. Truly. Oh my god, a cereal Cosmo box. I didn't even notice this. Wait a minute, what dance did we learn? We learned the samba. I don't really like it that much, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like it fits with Oog. That doesn't feel like Oog, team. Alas. He's hidden that? Is he, though? I mean, he's hidden it. I can't deny that. You're right. He is hidden that. Like, yeah, he's hidden that. Never mind. I'm just being salty. I don't know why. I seem to find them in glove compartments. Yeah, batteries will spawn in glove compartments for sure. I probably check cars for that, too. But no way there's no batteries in the convenience store, right? Really? No battery? I can't even check these. These are not even counters. Those are just walls. Oh, well. No, we are not able to learn dances without a literate, which I think is kind of lame, but it's just the way the game works, I guess. I want to remove all of the broken glass preemptively. I feel like tonight's going to suck for some reason. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, let me check the magazines. No. I can't read any of those. I'm a literate, team. Mr. Oog is literally incapable of reading English. I don't even know how that car alarm went off, though. Is the crazy thing. Because I wasn't anywhere near it when it went off. I think a zomboid triggered it, to be honest. And that zomboid truly, like, griefed the hell out of this run. Like, that, we should have been at the... If that did not happen, I'm pretty sure we would have been at the church by now. I'm, like, very certain we would have made it. But alas. Alright, smash. Thank you, Oog. Imagine it had another alarm go off. That would be just... Oh, that'd be so incredible, wouldn't it? Actually, wait, does Oog know bandages yet? I don't think he does. We're still kind of like just using sheets. We're not really... I mean, I guess I can use a bandage, but I don't know. We're not going to try to use it. What have I missed? Not much. We're just continuing our Oog playthrough. It's certainly going. Not going amazingly, unfortunately. We are still struggling to get up this road because of that car alarm we had. But yeah, it is tough. It has been tough. What is your base strategy? Right now, my main goal is to try and base up at the church, which is literally up the street. Like, if we can get past this road up here, if I can get into the car as well. Thank you. I want to check the glove box. We do get a battery. All right, that's good. I'm going to replace my battery now, I think. Insert battery. Hopefully it puts in the right battery. Hopefully it doesn't put in the empty battery. Oh, I have a guitar on me this whole time, too? You know what? We will use it as a weapon. We will get rid of that for now. And I will also eat this entire box of cereal. Did it put in the right battery is the question. I actually have a lot of batteries, and it did not put in the right battery at all. Okay. We will replace that then manually. Insert. I'm not wasting my time with that battery. There we go. There's a True Action mod add-on that lets you learn dances from VHS tapes. We would have to wait until we figure out televisions, because Oog doesn't understand that yet, but that is a good workaround. I like that. I like your energy. I like your energy. And I truly had no idea we had all these batteries on us. That's kind of crazy, but I will not complain, team. We're going to see how nighttime goes. We'll see how this goes. Neck, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Guitar might be a trap. Well, you know, Oog like red shiny thing, okay? So Oog will utilize it for now. Oog is getting tired of the same old blue club. Now he wants a red club, team. And by God, will he give it a shot. Now, my only worry is considering how dark it's going to be, because there's no electricity anymore. This might suck to deal with. Dealing with nighttime... I mean, we have keen hearing, so, like, hopefully it won't be that bad. Also, cat's eyes. This shouldn't be that bad. I think it'll be fine. I'm just more worried we're going to run into, like, 1 million of them, and then kind of be screwed. We do have some on the flank as well. Hold on, let me get rid of them now. Looks like we have 2 on flank, and I saw more... Oh, dear. All right, already not a fan of the range on this weapon. But that's fine. Oh, my God, it's powerful. Oh, that's a lot of them. Power. Love that. Love that from you. Okay, you had invincibility frames. Cool, good for you. Congrats. Go away. Oh, don't do it to me. Thank God I wasn't in swipe range. I had a feeling he was going to try. I know he wanted to. I know that Zomboid wanted to. So badly. Just drooling at the thought of swiping at me. Just hitting my little legs, my little ankles. If it ever rains in game, the best thing to do is put on Halo 3 ODSTs. I have the jazz set up with like 30 minutes of that with the rain sound effects. We have that in our jazz playlist. It hits so good when it happens. Would love to hear your advice for breakups. What up there, Ochi? Are you going through one right now? If you are, I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't obviously know the... Oh, dear fucking Christ. Okay, thank God. I'll come out and say this, okay? Despite everything, it might surprise you to find that I've not been in too many relationships myself, okay? I don't know how the fuck that happens, Mr. Oog. God damn it. I've been in a couple before, and it's always very unfortunate when they end, but I would just preface my advice by saying I might not be the best person to ask. At the same time, I would just say the best thing you can do, take time for yourself. Whatever you've been putting off to do, like whatever you've been thinking about doing in the back of your mind, whatever you thought like a month ago sounded really, really fun, do it first thing tomorrow. Like just cancel your schedule. Take an entire day for yourself. Just clear your mind and just have a good time is what I'd recommend to try and get your mind off things. That is what I would recommend. And if you guys have suggestions, you guys can drop them in chat too. But that is what helped me a lot when I was going through mine a long time ago. But Beaver, I will get fired. Pretend to be sick. Play hooky, team. There you go. Focus on improving yourself and life gets so much better. But that's the best. Like, just focus on yourself. Truly, like, just take some time to worry about you and you alone. That's the best thing. People should always take some time for themselves. Like, just doing something for yourself. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. But Beaver, I will get... Oh, wait, I already read that message, didn't I? If you're going to get fired from your job, then don't get fired from your job. Do it when you have the ability to take time off from work. There you go. I think we actually might have gotten back to where we were. This actually might not have been as bad as we thought it was. We may have actually made it back, team. Now, of course, we're still not at where the car was. And I'll actually take this opportunity really quick to rest up again. Oh, I hear a snoring zomboid. I think they're on the other side of the wall, though. I think we're fine. This stream is a good place to hang out when you need to pick me up. Aw, that's nice of you, Cody. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're going through that, Ochi, but the best thing, stay positive, you'll be fine. No. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Wait, I looked, there was no one over there, like 5 minutes ago. What do you mean? I'm very upset at this now. I'm very annoyed, but it's fine. We keep pushing. Good hits, Mr. Oog. Very good. He loves red club. Yeah, you guys were totally there 5 minutes ago when I walked by. You totally were there. Wait, we're actually like one-tapping with this thing, though, which is the crazy thing. Zomboid hates you. It truly does. This game actually, like, Test? Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Ah, no, it's still it's still getting my voice. Ah, no, it's still getting it. Wait, oh wait, is it apply? Ah, okay, we're good now. No more listening to my comms game. No more figuring out what I'm saying and then finding a way to ruin what I'm saying. Just on the flip. What was that sound? Oh, it's you banging. Dude, I got so scared. That was actually terrifying to me. Hello there, by the way. Hello. You don't have any shoes on, sir. What are you doing walking out, prowling the city with no shoes? I enjoy watching you play Zomboids more than I like playing Zomboids. I mean, that's fair. Honestly, there are some games that, like, I've spoken about it so many times in the past, but, like, there are some games I love watching, but I don't really have fun playing. And Tarkov is a perfect example of one of those games. But Zazu, I'm actually surprised you don't even play Zomboid. This is like my main thing. I love Zomboid. And I'm really excited for Build 42. I cannot wait for it to release. I've slowly been getting into other games, though, over the past few months, like DayZ. Been loving DayZ. I'm taking a little bit of a break from DayZ, because honestly, last couple times I played, I didn't have the best of times. And I feel like that game can be kind of slow. Like, when I come back to DayZ, I want to have, like, an event. Like, something to be really excited for in DayZ. And the issue is the last couple times we've done DayZ, it's just, like, we walk around for 2 hours, and then we die to nonsense. And it's like, okay, can I at least run into, like, another player, please? That's another crowbar, dude. My value is up. Shareholders are happy. The fact you thought you could get away with that is incredible to me. I'm fucking disgusted. What up there, by the way, Wasteoid? DayZ is brutal. DayZ is hard. It is a very tough game. There are no such things as friendships in that game. There's only tools, people to be used, that we claim we enjoy chatting with. Until, of course, the moment when they no longer serve us a purpose or have something which provides us immense joy that we must have immediately. The guitar... I'm sorry. You've been vetoed, buddy. I'm sorry, it's over. It's over. We're going back to crowbar. I need actual damage output. Can I be your friend in DayZ and then betray you after gaining your trust? If you'd like to, that's fine. As long as we're being transparent about it. I think that's the key thing with DayZ is, like, inevitably, no matter how strong your bond is, one of us is going to try to kill each other. Like, inevitably. It just is going to happen. Alright, at some point you're going to say, like, oh, wow, I found this M16. It's loaded with ammo. It's like, wow. That's mine now. You know? I survived for 2 weeks once, and I logged in my base being raided and was executed. I think the best thing... I don't have a video of this. But when I was brand new to DayZ, I remember me and my friends, one of the first times we played together, we went to a military base that was nearby, and we were able to make it inside. And I remember we walked into the shed just to hide because we heard a bunch of movement nearby. And the moment we walked inside, this guy just appeared in front of us And you could tell he was like someone who logged out there. Like, he was loaded with gear. And he just looked at us. And we looked at him. And we just used our basic little, like, 22 LR ammo guns to take him out. And then, throughout the gunfire, I might have accidentally taken out my friend as well. And, it took him so long to come back that other people arrived from the gunfire and they took me out. So I didn't even get to take advantage of the loot he had. But that was one of the funniest moments I had in DayZ. I wish I recorded that because it would have been so funny. I wish I was an OBS guy at that time. That's why I won't join a PvP server with offline rating. That's fair. That is fair. On my DayZ server, or excuse me, not my DayZ, on my Project Zomboid server, when we were doing PvP, if you were in Louisville, I had it set up so that if you were on the server, your safe house would remove the safe house thing. Like, it wouldn't, like, people could walk into it, people could still grab items from it and all that. But if you log out, it would revert back to being a safe house, and no one could enter your house. No one would be able to take items out of your boxes, things like that. It wasn't no, it actually was an accident. I had zero intention of doing that. It just happened. And I feel bad. I feel bad. No, we were like crossfiring. That was the issue. We were on like two completely separate sides, and we just kept firing at the guy. And the moment he dropped, like, I guess I didn't get the memo. Like, I didn't see it in time. I just kept shooting, and I accidentally hit him. How many are coming over? 5. I can handle 5. That's okay. When will Build 42 come? I do not have any ETA to share with you, unfortunately. I have no information. I wish I knew. I would love to tell you all. I have no insider information. I have no secret knowledge. I was not informed anything about Build 42. What happens if you log out with someone in your safe house? I've never tried that. I'm sure the game has some sort of, like, the moment they leave, probably it reverts into a safe house. That's probably it is. Why is the when is the 1 week mod coming out? Again, I do have early access to that. I don't know when it's publicly releasing. From what I understand, it's still being worked on. I think it's in a... I don't assume... Or excuse me, I assume the fact that he sent it to me means it's good enough to at least show to people. Because I will be streaming it. I straight up asked him, can I stream it? And he said yes. That's fucked, by the way. I somehow knew tonight would be bad. I somehow knew tonight would go very poorly. And look at this. Our endurance is tragic. Let's fall back a little bit. Let's use the car for cover. How many more are down that street? At least 1. Luckily, he does not seem to understand that I am here. And we get the finish. And we get a big hit right there. Great. Oh, flank. Is that the guy? Yes, it was. Okay, that's fine then. Let me shut this door in case there are more zomboids who decide they would like to join the party, because we are not accepting new members. We have hit max capacity in our club environment today. All right, the partying we are going to be doing is exclusive to just this group right here. All right. Dear Lord. But yes, I have no idea when Build 42 will be releasing. I wish I did, team. There's more coming in. I'm running. Fuck this. I'm running. We leave now. There's more coming out of the buildings. This is a waste of time. We will bail. I think this is the street. I don't think this is the street, actually. This is not the street. But we're going to keep going because we've already gone this way. My endurance is problematic. I'm a little worried about Oog. Should have known this would happen. I have to believe in this doorway being clear, because I do not think I have any space. I don't think I have any durability. Endurance. Dear God, I can't speak. Go. Okay, we're fine. Thank God. Zombie respawns are enabled as well. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Pokemon. I appreciate that. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, the one thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. We are live Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all tune in again. And of course, if you're really enjoying, consider subscribing. Gets you cool little beaver emotes and a fancy badge next to your name in chat. Thank you so much. The way Beaver fights while fully exerted makes me so anxious. It's fine. We're on top of it, team. I will never put Oog in a situation he can't win. You have to understand about me. Oog is my pride and joy. Oog is my little baby. Okay? He's my little yummy yum fun time man. Okay? He is everything. Without Oog, what am I? You know? Like what am I? Okay, so Oog here helicopter. Oog is going to stay inside the building. This could potentially... I'm actually getting chills right now. I'm actually getting, like, goosebumps at the fact this thing arrives right now. Second time in 1 month we get helicopter event. We have helicopters set to sometimes, team. Oog, go out. Oog, definitely do not go out, team. Oog, 100% do not go out. Oog, no go out. Oog, stay inside for now during a helicopter event. He's a little groggy, team. All right. He's hanging out with Sergeant Snuggles. Oog no longer trusts Metal Bird. No, Oog does not love Metal Bird at all whatsoever. Does Oog ever eat? Yes, he does. In fact, we can let Oog eat now. We'll give him some breakfast, team. Alas, half a jar of peanut butter. Delicious. That is his breakfast, team. A garden gnome in my Terraria world? Ooh. Oh. Okay, wait. I read this incorrectly. I thought the garden gnome was like you were hanging it as a decoration, but now I understand the context of what you're saying. Anyways, I think the helicopter will be leaving in a minute. I've never played... Well, I have played Terraria. I actually don't like Terraria. Terraria and Stardew Valley are two very popular games that I honestly, I can't get into. I'm sorry. They're just not for me. By the way, Prophecy, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Oog will now know, will not know that is a helicopter. Well, he saw it previously. We had a helicopter event on, I think it was day 7. We had it, if not day 6. It was early. I know that. It was way earlier than we anticipated. Starting off our day with a customer, this door should have been closed. Now, alas, we don't have any barricades on the windows. We can't build barricades yet. But I thought we would have been safe. It appears not. Hopefully the helicopter does not return, because that would be bad. But we'll see what happens, team. We will see what happens. 2 more right here. Quickly give them the crowbar. This crowbar is in decent shape, and I know there were more back the way we came that were on the zomboids, so hopefully we can find them again, because I don't think I yanked them off in time. I will also enjoy, after the peanut butter, we will have the peanut. Just the peanut alone. And I have to say, I don't like that we've grown a beard. I do want to shave that later on. But would Oog shave? I feel like Oog would be a clean-shaven caveman. Did like, I don't know. Yes, clean. I feel like he would be clean-shaven. Oog would style the beard. Okay, that actually would be true. He definitely, if we could, we would definitely do like some braiding with the beard and things like that. I think that's exactly what Oog would do. He would either be clean shaven or he would do like a fancy beard. That's exactly what would happen. Playing with any mods? We're playing with mainly quality of life stuff like True Actions, Vanilla Farms Expanded, Just Them Out the Window, Better Flashlights, stuff like that. But we are also doing Raven Creek. We are in Raven Creek right now with 2x to 8x population. and trying our best to survive. This guy is an absolute vandal, trying to break windows. Don't think I didn't see that, buddy. I am the neighborhood watch. I do what I must. Who else will watch the neighborhood? Oog is dapper. I think it's really the, I think it's the shower cap that does it, to be honest. I think without the shower cap, it just wouldn't hit the same, you know? The shower cap is an essential part of Oog's fit. Truly. I don't know where you're going off to, by the way. Are you good? Hello. Goodbye. Thank you. So glad I wasn't playing with Cedar Hill on my last one. Yeah, Cedar Hill. That's crazy what happened. That is wild, dude. That mod developer. Did anything happen to the mod developer, by the way? Did Steam step in at all, or no? I'm very curious, by the way, Slimy. Also, hello there, Nanuro. Did anyone know what happened to Strat's run of 1,000,000 dead zombies? I actually don't know who that is or what that is, so I do not have any information, unfortunately. Someone put out a patch. I did see the patch. That's nice that the community already found, like, a fix. Oh. There we go. Wait. Hello? Oh, no. The trunk is stuck open, team. What have I done? Oh, dear. Hudson, thanks for the follow as well. British pack with the killer helmet. Where's it at? Well, Oog has not yet found that. We do have British mod enabled, though. We do have British armor as one of the mods we're currently using. And we're back up here, team. Can we finally push through Oog? What do you say? Is today the day we make it in? Or are we just going to call it here? Are we just going to give up Oog? Please let us get to the church. That is all I want to do. For context, by the way, for anybody curious, this is how close we are to the church. We are where? We're right here. And we just have to go boop, 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 and we're there. This is all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And the zomboids have been so unwilling to budge on this happening. And there they are again. There they are again. Just appearing. Just coming out from nowhere, dude. Just out of nowhere. Because it's as if they have nothing better to do with their lives than groan loudly, make noise, vault fences, bang on windows, and interrupt my goals. It's very, very sad to witness. Yes, now you get bonked. Goodbye. Bonk. He had no face, by the way. Are we done over here? Is that the group? When I leave, when I go past this fence right here, if there are any more over there, I'm going to be very upset. I'm glad you came out now. I'm glad you came out now. I'm very glad you came out now. Thank you. They are keeping you from baby Jesus. We are being kept from the Lord's embrace. Oog would like to base at the church. Please and thank you. Okay, this is good. I'm glad we're doing this now. I'm glad, everybody, this is fine. I'm not upset. I'm glad you're coming out. I'm glad you're being open about it now. You have something on your back, by the way. I think that was an MP5. Wait, what was that? Of course, you're not going to cooperate, are you? Yep. Can I see what was in the bag? Oh, is that a crowbar? It sure is. Thank you. We'll take that spare crowbar. Is this the guy? It was... Dude, my identification skills are on point. Well, alas, team. Oog is not allowed to use firearms right now. He would not understand the concept of weaponry. So I will simply place this on the ground to be picked up later. I will drop this. You know what? I see a crowbar right now as well. Is that a broken one, though? No, it's not on someone's back. I see a hunting knife as well. Take it. I'm going to put all these weapons... I'm going to put them over with the other weapon that we have over on the other side of the road. Wait, am I crazy? Is that not a crowbar? That's the one that's highlighting the crowbar, though. Hold on. Grab the corpse really quick. That's the one with the crowbar on their back. I just can't see the crowbar anymore. Or did I get the crowbar already off of them? No, I couldn't have. Oh, is it the screwdriver? Oh, it's a screwdriver. Okay, never mind. We do not care then. Who cares about screwdriver, team? Not me. Not me. Rip highlighted message. The highlighted message is not a guarantee I read it, team. That is just like, you highlight the message. It's up to you if you want to do it or not, but I can't guarantee that I will be able to read a highlighted message. Let me drop this here. Place. There we go. We got a little bit of a stockpile of weapons right there, fresh to go. Is okay. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I hope you all understand. I completed the entirety of all the Walking Dead games. Are you talking about like Telltale's The Walking Dead? Because those games were very fun. I remember playing them on my iPod Touch. That was a fun time. The fact you could play that game on your iPod Touch was actually kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. That was funny. The cop also had a pistol. Our aiming level is so low right now, I'm not even bothering with pistols. I don't think you should really even worry about pistols until you get, like, at least probably, like, level 3 aiming. Because if you just go in with pistols, like, you're going to miss every single shot. There's just no point. I'm sorry. It takes a lot to make pistols effective. And you're going to have to start with shotguns. You do have to grind out shotguns first. I wish you didn't have to. And of course, if you stand still and wait for the zombie to get real close, like, yes, the pistol will hit its shots. But it's not going to be headshots. It's still going to take, like, 2-3 bullets to put him down. That guy is wearing a hat, I think. Or he has no face. I can't really tell. Now I want to investigate what's going on with that one guy. No, he's wearing a visor. Okay. Or is it? No, he was wearing a visor and he had no face. Okay. Getting up even though I'm standing on top of you. Very interesting. By the way, La Sauce, thanks for follow. I appreciate that. Wait, level... Ooh, leather gloves? Oh, yes, sir. Good protection for the beeve. Well, kind of good protection. Actually, our arm is ruined too. But that's from the... Okay, we're going to need a new leather jacket then. Is this one in better shape? Yes, it is. Okay, that's better for us. We'll take it. The old leather jacket is garbage now. We are wearing the black leather jacket now. Garbage. I think even a caveman would naturally mess around with a firearm and pull... I'm sure he would, but we're doing it for a specific lore reason, team, okay? For a specific lore reason. No, I think there's actually like a couple non-Telltale Walking Dead games. I don't know how good they are. I know there was like one... There were a lot that weren't that good. Oh, shit. I was going to capitalize, too. It's a crazy thing. I was actually about to do the downward attack, and then that guy pulled up. He pull up. Remember when the baby memes were all the thing? That whole animation about the baby literally turning into a convertible to let other babies ride inside of him. Who did that? Meat Canyon? Those animations are both hilarious and horrifying. It's actually incredible how he's able to do those. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners was like the best one in VR. I actually played that a little bit. We need to do, honestly, I'm curious actually. I'm very curious. How many of you would be into VR streams? How many of you would like to watch some VR content? Because I have really wanted to get back into VR recently. I just don't have a VR headset right now. But I feel like I could do some really banger VR streams. I think it could be so much fun. Thinking of getting a VR soon, I would watch. Let's go. Did you have an idea of what headset you were planning on getting? Because I'm still kind of torn myself. I mean, I would have to get a headset first to be able to do VR stuff. I guess so. I don't know. You're too tall for the VR tracking to work well. Yes and no. There actually, when I had a VR headset, there was actually one game in particular I physically, and I do literally mean physically, could not play because I was so tall. And that was Boneworks. I tried to do the campaign on that game, and I was doing the tutorial, and they put you in this one part where it's like they're teaching you how to climb ladders, and they have you try to reach up to grab the ladder, and I went to reach up, and I hit my ceiling, and I was like, wait a second. My hand isn't at the bar that I need to grab yet, though. And they were like, reach up. And it's like, but I can't reach up any further. And then I try to crouch, but then it lowers my entire body, so it doesn't help either. So I literally could not play Boneworks. I had to... That's fucked. That's absolutely fucked. How did you manage to mess it up that bad? How on earth did you do that? Are your shoes ruined? They have to be ruined at this point. There's no other way. Yes, they are ruined. Okay, we're gonna have to get new boots then. That's fine. Understandable. Thinking of getting a Quest 3 when I'm looking to the lesser known options. I was looking at some lesser known options as well, honestly. But the Quest 3 I heard has been pretty nice. It's not a bad headset by any means. Tall people problems, yeah. I think Beaver could draw stick figures and most of us would watch. I appreciate you guys coming to any of the streams that I do. Like, literally, there's a group of people that, like, no matter what I'm streaming, I always see you guys in chat, and that really means a lot to me. I do appreciate that. I know a lot of us in the community that are watching are mainly just here for the Zomboids, and that's fine. You know, everybody has what they're into. But when I'm doing variety stuff, I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Because I feel like we have a lot of fun doing the variety stuff, too. Like, the variety content is some of the best. You're going to have problems once you get a Lambo. I will need the money to afford a Lambo before I can get the Lambo, or I'd have to rob one. Anyways, let's find new shoes. Let's find new boots. Surely one of these guys will have boots, right? We love crime. We sure do. We sure do. Do you still like jazz? I love jazz. We're actually not doing jazz right now. We're doing Skyrim ambience, which I feel like has been very quiet. I don't know if you guys even heard the ambience. But yes, I do enjoy the jazz still, team. The jazz goes crazy. You can just jack a Lambo consequence free once the Zomboid apocalypse starts. True. You know what? Actually, I would say honestly, dream car. If I had money to burn, if I just had unlimited money, would be a McLaren Senna. I feel like that car is just so incredible. I feel like that car is just absolutely insane. What was the game you were playing yesterday? It was Suck Up Team. Hold on, let me actually set up really quick. Let me just change something. Give me one moment, team. You guys have 2 minutes to vote on this poll. I'm just curious in general. I cannot think of a dream car. I don't really know much about cars. I just know the McLaren Senna from like a lot of video games. That was like the best car. Well, not the best car, but like it was just such a vibe in Horizon 4. That car was incredible in Forza Horizon 4. I loved driving that car. And it also has a lot of history behind it. It's based on a real-life race car driver whose name was Senna. And he was like an incredible driver, and they only made like so many of those cars, like a super rare car. But yeah, maybe instead of finishing the stream with the finals, we can have one last rap battle. Well, that's if we do anything after the Zomboids, team. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything after the Zomboids. That's not a terrible idea, but it just kind of depends when we get off of the Zomboids, team. Because we have not made it to the church yet. You know where we are? Not at the fucking church, that's for sure. Not there yet. And we don't have boots either. No one has had boots this whole time. I want to try and get some finishes here, though. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually going to need a new primary out here in a moment. I could probably go back for the crowbar in a second here, though. In fact, maybe we just do that now, and then we'll rest up at the thing. I think I dropped my crowbar somewhere down there, I'm sure. 2007 Saturn Aura. All the same specs as my first one. Did you have one originally? Was that like your favorite car that you've ever had? Because I'm going to be honest, I have never really had... Like, obviously I've driven a bunch of cars, but like... Never really had a time to really like get acquainted to one. When I worked at Honda, that was like... I don't know. I drove all the Hondas. I think the rarest car I ever drove was like... I don't know. There was this crazy modded out like Cadillac SUV type thing that I drove, which was crazy. And then there was also a Porsche, like 911 at one point that came in, but I did not drive that. I did not drive the Porsche. I did drive the Escalade though, or whatever. Was it an Escalade? I don't even remember. It was like a like super fucking fancy SUV. That's all I know about it. Like clearly plus $100,000 car. And I guess it's further up this way because I did not see the crowbar. And I don't know where it would be. DeLorean? No, not a DeLorean. Did you find boots yet? Nope. Although at this point I've kind of been looking more in the crowbar department rather than... Okay, well, hold on. We're just gonna vault? I mean, you know what? You're zomboids. I understand. The desire to vault over low-hanging fences is like an innate quality of the zomboids. They love vaulting over the low-hanging fences team. It gets their blood going. My god, they love vaulting over those fences. Alright, no more talkie. Thank you. I think my crowbar is over here. Maybe not. I really have no idea. I feel like that's too far up. I definitely had to have walked by it. But maybe hold on. Maybe we just pull out the baseball bat and we just lock it in. Like, we might be able to get there now. We actually might be able to secure... Oh, fuck. Never mind. Never mind. Just when you think everything's going to be okay, it's not okay. Let me just really quick, before we leave, double check, make sure it is... I have confirmed it's not in that area then. We are good. I'm going to have to run back to base, I think. We are getting pretty tired. We're pretty hot. I think that's also been impacting our abilities to fight, is we are just getting very hot. You passed it? Dude, I just don't remember anything. Truly. You know what? Let's go search mode. Because then it'll pop up on my screen that it's there. Without a shadow of a doubt, it'll pop up. Check out the new McLaren W1. We can take a look at it at the end of the stream. If I get another sports car, I'd like a Corvette or Audi R8. Audi R8 is really nice too, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I got a rock. Thank you. I love the rock. Oh, lots of items. Lot of items. Pick up unknown item. What is the unknown item? Oh, it's Wait, what? Wait. What is that? Also, I hear them coming. I'm so confused why that's out on the road. Hello, there's a... Oh, he has a weapon. I have no idea what that is. Thank you for pushing me that way, where I have a chance to escape away from that zomboid. That was incredibly lucky. What was that weapon? Is it charcoal for a barbecue? Maybe? I mean, it definitely looks like it'd be used as fuel, but I've just never seen charcoal in this before. Nor would I expect to find it just on the side of the road. But I guess these zomboids are carrying a great many things. There it is, crowbar. Well, that's the crowbar from earlier. I guess I could take that crowbar, because we do need a crowbar, but... Where was the one guy with the weapon? Oh, an R1187. Wait, a 12? No, 1187. Never mind. Let me take a look at that. Yep, this is definitely what it was. Fully loaded as well. So we'll just drop it off over here. Place it over with the other gear. There we go. Hit a little dance really quick for me while I fix my inventory. Perfect. It can be used for barbecue fuel? Okay. Then I guess we have barbecue fuel, team. We are incredibly close to making it to the church. The issue we ran into, if you weren't looking, was the moment we went to the corner of the road, there was a little cutout for an apartment complex, like a little courtyard or whatever, and at least like 40 zomboids there, just sitting outside. So can't handle that right now, especially when we have no boots. You know who might have boots, though? The zomboid that we just took out, because that was a military zomboid. Yes, I knew you would have boots. Are they in good shape, though? Let me wear them first, and then we'll be able to easily find them after that. They are indeed. Okay, we'll take it. Good shape boots, we will take it. I'm going to head back to base. We'll slumber. I have been putting off finding a better place to sleep. Maybe we could do that here. I mean, maybe we could do it now. I just don't know how I feel about the second floor. I'm just so scared of this apartment complex in general. Was that... Oh, I think I just injured my hand. I sure did. And I have some lodged glass. Is that a deep wound? It sure is. Okay. Well, the good news is we do have a suture needle, right? I think. Yes, we do. So we could repair that now. I will need your permission, though, to do that. Does Oog understand the concept of suture needle? Because when we asked this earlier, you guys said he did know how to do that. Because apparently cavemen used to knit themselves up their own clothing and stuff like that. So, type 1 in chat for yes, type 2 if no. I will accept whatever the outcome is. He learned how to use medicine now? He did not learn medicine. I'm seeing a fair number of ones. I'm definitely seeing some twos. TikTok is all ones. TikTok is literally all ones. And it is a sea of ones. Starman says 2. Everything else is 1. Team, we are allowing Mr. Oog to repair his wound with the needle and thread. It is happening. We are letting this outcome occur. He will understand this. Cavemen have the ability to objects together. They do tie objects together. That's right. They do know how to use ropes. That is fair. But that is repaired, team. That is good. Okay, we have resolved the situation. We still get the needle as well. I'm gonna eat the rest of the peanut butter too. I'm getting very queasy, by the way, from all of the dubious little creatures that have been laying on the ground out there, just getting nice and warm in the Kentucky sun, which is gross. But yes. The no voters saying 1, just throwing their bread away. That is true. Technically, you did sell yourself with that. But I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the transparency. And that's just a sign that truly we're here for Oog rather than profits. I love that. I also vote for Oog to learn how to build a pyramid. Oog could probably do that. I'm sure he knows general shapes. I mean, you guys can decide. Does Oog understand what a pyramid is? My thinking is probably. He probably understands the concept of a pyramid. I think that's pretty universal. That's fucked! That's fucked! I nearly died! 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 Oh my god. This is what happens. You question shapes, they come after you. They don't want you to know about shapes. It's very sad. Oh, we got a little guy. He went somewhere. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, we need to sleep, dude. I think we just head back to base, and this will be the first thing we do tomorrow. Literally, I promise you, the very first thing we do, we'll be taking over this apartment complex. Or maybe not even this apartment complex. Well, yes, probably this apartment complex. The one with the taxi right next to it. That'll be the one. Should Oog be worried about his hygiene? He knows the idea of cleanliness. The reason we're not caring about it right now is because water is out, and because of that, wasting water on bathing is not a really good use of the water, because bathing, sure, okay, I'll give it to you. He might not smell the best right now, team, okay? He might be a little bit yucky to be around, okay? But at the same time, in this game, being dirty does not really impact your character at all. The only thing it'll do is increase your chance of getting a wound infection, which, as I've explained many times in the past, wound infection right now basically doesn't matter. Unless it's a burn, we do not care. If it's a burn and it's a wound infection, that's bad. That's really bad. If it's an infection on a burn, that is horrible. But anything else, it really doesn't matter. It really does not. So that is my statement on that. Does he understand that the water is finite? He does, because eventually he would turn it and he doesn't come out. And also it tells me that the water is out. I guess he just assumed... Wait, am I being chased still? Is this guy... Yes, he is. Okay, I want to make sure I get rid of him before we walk inside. We are getting very warm. Very, very warm in this playthrough. Doesn't dirty affect happiness? Not to my knowledge. I don't think that's a mechanic. That might be with a mod. I know there are mods that make being dirty a lot matter a lot more. I don't play with those mods, though. And you know what? I will actually... To make Oog happy regardless of his hygiene, we're gonna have a chocolate bar. Oog would love chocolate, dude. Oog would love chocolate. Yes, Oog. Enjoy a little bite of chocolate. Doesn't that look delicious? Wouldn't you want to take a little bite of that chocolate right there? Oh my gosh, it looks fantastic. Yes, okay, if you do have that trait, also that is a bad idea to be dirty. But also, if you're dirty, like, that trait you actually do need to be staying clean all the time. 100%. Does Oog hate ice? I would assume yes, considering it's what he was trapped in for literally thousands of years. And I like to think that he was conscious throughout all of it. That's what I like to think, you know? By the way, Lilirium, I don't think I've said hello to you at all, and it's been like 3 hours in the stream. Hello there. It's good to see you all. It's very good to see all of you, team. If you are dirty, it affects my happiness. Luckily for me, that is not an impact on me personally. And by the way, yes voters, we hit 20 days. Congratulations to the yes voters. I hope you are happy. We are paying out the yes voters now. The yes voters get paid out now. Enjoy your winnings, yes voters. We will do one final prediction for the rest of the evening. Does Beaver survive the rest of the stream? Gonna be a shorter one. Best of luck, everybody. Short Gamba happening now. Oog must go oof. Well, luckily, he's already kind of gone oof with that injury he took. Are we good on this one? We are, thank God. Perfect. Oog will thrive and survive until day 48. That's what we're calling it. We're putting prediction that Oog will die on day 48 now? Interesting. I think Oog will live forever. Indefinitely. Maybe the ice gave him superpowers. Have we thought about this? It could have happened. It may have occurred. It's likelier than you think. All right? We have not yet fully discovered the impact of being trapped in ice for thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years. Maybe he's resistant to cold entirely. Maybe now he's one with the ice. He can control ice. Who knows? All in on yes, Penguin. That's a big gamble right there, but I love the energy. Just hopefully you don't lose it all, of course, you know? Could you turn to the Skyrim? Yeah, I feel like the Skyrim's been quiet the last, like, 30 minutes. It feels like it's been very quiet. You know what? Let's actually change it up entirely. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to put on Oblivion. Is that or is that not hitting? That actually might hit like crazy. Mix it up from the Skyrim, you know? It's still the same idea. Animal Crossing music. We haven't done Animal Crossing in a while. That actually needs to come back too. This is it right here. I think this is good. Oh, doesn't that... Wow. That's really something right there, team. Alright. Like I promised you all, we will be turning this apartment complex into our base. Okay? This is our main goal. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know anybody. Okay. Yeah, this is the exact same house. Let's go upstairs. I don't think there's any need to check the first floor. I'm pretty sure first floor at this point is pretty clear. Just push with confidence. This is very interesting. I already see one. Already spotted one. A lot of things in these boxes over here. I don't know why there's a cage, by the way. I'm a little scared being up here. Also, I'm dying of thirst. That's a problem. Hold on. Madam, I do require nourishment. Give me one moment, please. I now realize why our temperature is so high. We were dehydrated, team. Oh, dear. This is why you gotta stay active. You gotta be ready. Oog hates that goddamn noise, by the way. He absolutely hates it. I need more water. We'll go find a sink. I'm sure there's a kitchen over here. Oh. Hi there. I might have to jump out that window. Of course, the zomboid will take any opportunity they can to vault over something. There they go. Yeah, that alarm clock is going off right now. I don't feel very comfortable in this room, I will admit. This song comes on now, too. Do you get around to the Sky District often? That was all the water I get? 2 bottles worth? Okay, well. Technically 3 bottles worth, but still. Yeah, the NPC dialogue. This is really good, though. I like this ambience. Alright, what do we got going on in here? Another sewing kit. Is there thread in there? I should check. There is thread. Thank you. Actually, I think I might have dropped my needle. I'm just going to take the spare needle. Always good to have it. It weighs like nothing, team. It does not matter. We will take the spare needle. You never, ever know. Now, being in the house, or excuse me, the apartment that is right next to the door, or the staircase, does not fill me with confidence. So we're probably going to do the house, or the apartment. I keep saying house. The apartment close by. A lot of gun cases in there, too. We cannot take advantage of them, team. There's no point. Now, I do hear someone coming over. Hello? I think a majority of the zomboids, as evident from the broken glass windows, have decided to come outside and greet the world, which is lovely. I adore this kitchen, team. This is such a great concept for a kitchen. Refrigerator, you got the stove, plenty of room right here. We could get like a coffee maker and like a microwave, and then tons of room over here for prep work. You can wash some vegetables in the sink, get some cheese cut up for guests, get some crackers going. And then all the while, you've got the lovely ham in the oven cooking up lovely. Oh my god, this kitchen. And then sit down at this beautiful white table. The pause poster right there, too. We love our forest friends. They're the best. This is a lovely kitchen, isn't it, Marcy? I've 100% base Skyrim. I was wondering if I should also do the DLCs too. Absolutely. I think the vampire DLC was really fun. That was like one of the few DLCs I actually like really focused on when I did my Skyrim run. Which, granted, I have not done my Skyrim run in a while. But that one was so much fun. The Dawn Guard. This is a very interesting layout for an apartment. Maybe we base here. If the door is in good shape, of course, which it is not. Never mind. Okay. Did this one have a door? So none of these have doors, actually. There are no doors on these apartments, I'm now realizing. So that's a bit of a problem for us. Speaking of problem, it appears one of the residents is coming home. Hello there. Well, this is my apartment now. Sorry. Yeah, I think this is a super weird layout for an apartment, by the way. Why do they have this? Tom Gun, by the way, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Stormcloak or Imperial? Oh, I think I went Imperial when I played. Was Stormcloak was the guy you get arrested with, right? Also, I will take that baseball bat. Thank you. And the leather gloves just to have the spare. Are my gloves in good shape, actually? They are. We're fine. Yes. Yeah, I did not enjoy... I didn't like them too much. I definitely went Imperial in my playthrough. I even signed up and enlisted in the Emperor's army, I think. I went to that town, did the mission. I gotta go back to it, dude. We gotta go back to our boy Talhar. None of you remember Talhar. That was literally, like... Skyrim was one of the first things I ever streamed on Twitch. And I did that for, like, a solid 2 months straight. I still... Like, we made it pretty far into the storyline, but still, like, nowhere near done with everything. All of these second floor apartments are broken doors. I'm going to assume the third floor is no different. But we can check. Yup, it looks like the third floor is the exact same. All of these might not be super safe to base in, unfortunately. Every single door has been demolished by the zomboids. Literally every single door. That's actually very impressive that they went to this level of effort just to ruin any attempt I have. I don't think I could ever support a faction that ever tried to execute me. Listen, you know, technically, I was breaking the law. I see their case, okay? Oh my god, an entire ham. Yes. Just a chunk of meat. This is what our boy Oog loves. Oh my gosh, Oog love the ham. And we get some spaghetti bolognese now, too. A nice little finisher. A final course. I don't know if I want to base here anymore, to be honest. I don't know if I want to turn one of these apartments into my home. Truthfully, I think this is actually a bad idea. I really don't feel a good omen about basing here. Which is sad to say. I think this should be... This could be a really nice base location. If the doors were there. I just can't build. Use the fridge? Can we use the fridge? Hold on. Let's just get rid of all those items. It's too heavy for me to pick up right now, but I can drop off some items here. The stone can go away. Oh, the charcoal. If we're going to base here, I mean, you know what? Maybe that's not a bad point. Also, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Wait 1 minute. So, the charcoal that takes up 2.46 encumbrance is a tiny little stone? That's the charcoal right there. That tiny little stone. What? It's very dense. Okay, I just want to like because it's very interesting to me that that can weigh 2.46, but then this flashlight can weigh 0.7. Very interesting indeed. Thank you, by the way, there, Clarinet, for the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber, welcome in. Enjoy the beaver emotes. I do appreciate that. Helps me out a ton. Charcoal goes in there. Charcoal is heavy. Is charcoal heavy? Is charcoal heavy? It's thinking, team. Analyzing the situation.
I'm having trouble with the connection. Please try again later.
It's fine, team. It's okay. I did not want to know the answer to my question at all. Siri is in the right here, actually. Let me explain why Siri doing that is actually correct. Oblivion soundtrack and Project Zomboid. This place is way more epic than I thought it. I appreciate that. We're playing as Oog, the caveman, and I figured some nice Oblivion and Skyrim ambiance would be perfect for his journey as we try to find a suitable base location for the Oog. Charcoal is not a heavy, I promise. Okay, I'm glad we confirmed it's not a heavy from Team Fortress 2. Here, we'll move some of these water bottles away. That one's just empty. You can't even tell me otherwise. Sewing kit, goodbye. We just got to find a few more items to put away. If we're going to base here, we might as well just put the food away. No reason not to, right? The stone can go away. Don't need the ammo on me either. We'll just dump everything here for now. This is fine. This is okay. Don't need 2 hammers. They're both in fantastic shape too, which is lovely to see. I need to drop 0.9. Okay, nightstick guy, go away. There we go. So I guess now we do have a base somewhat. Like, that's not going to do a lot for us, but it'll at least do something. You know, it'll slow them down a tiny bit. The density of charcoal depends on the wood it's made from. It's a lot of science. That's too much science. Hold on, let's ask again. Is charcoal heavy?
It may be 0.5 to 1 gram per kilogram, 0.23 to 0.45 gram per pound of body weight. This is from the Mayo Clinic.
Wait, what? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means at all. What is the average weight of a chunk of charcoal?
To put this in perspective, one standard 50-gram dose of activated charcoal has the surface area of 10 football fields.
What?
This answer is from emedicinehealth.com.
Wait, what? What are we talking about football fields for? Are you okay? She just turned off on her own. I didn't ask her to turn off. She just straight up stopped responding. Are you okay?
Thanks for asking. I'm doing fine.
You do not have dementia, correct? She just turned off again. Do you have dementia?
Sorry, I don't understand.
She has dementia. She's not okay. A pound of charcoal can weigh up to 2 pounds. See, that makes sense to me. Why can't everything just be explained clearly in English like that? Why is everything so complicated? All right, now team, we've already concluded that Mr. Oog understands the concept of doing ropes, okay? So I think it makes perfect sense for Mr. Oog to build a rope out of the apartment to get up here. If we can find some clothes, I will 100% be building a sheet rope into this build. Oh my god. Do they see me? Do they know I'm here? That's a survivor zomboid, by the way. I think I don't know if they know I'm here, but I kind of want to go down there and deal with that. They might be aware. They might know, and that worries me. And I want to make sure they're not aware. That right there. Someone asking the ton of feather and a ton of brick discussion. Obviously, the tons of bricks is going to be heavier than the ton of feathers. Come on, what are we thinking, guys? It's simple math. A ton of bricks is heavier than a ton of feathers. Because bricks are bricks and feathers are feathers. Just because the ton of feathers is a ton doesn't mean that it's heavier than the ton of bricks. It's simple science, team. Come on. Use your brains. Okay, remove the broken glass. Let's get out there. I might actually need to grab those sheets for the sheet rope. Hello there, friends. Yes, our journey continues in the realm of the zomboids. Oh my god, if we two-tap like this, Mr. Oog, that's going to make me go crazy, I'm not going to lie. I love that from you. Keep up the good work, Mr. Oog. And thanks for the likes on TikTok, team. I do appreciate that. I want to see where that survivor zomboid ran off to. Ah, here we go. I actually do wonder if they went into the first floor through that window down there. Two tons is 2 tons no matter the mass. But it's bricks. That's what you're not getting, guys. It's brick versus feather. The feather is lighter than the brick. So obviously a ton of bricks is going to be heavier than a ton of feathers. Now, if you guys are saying that I'm referring to a ton as in, like, the weight a ton. No. I'm talking about a ton as in, like, a general terminology. Like, if you give me a ton of bricks, you know, like, you just hand me a giant bag of bricks. Like, obviously, that's going to be heavier than the ton of feathers. Come on now, guys. Gotta use your brain. It's simple science. Obviously, a ton of bricks is the same weight as a ton of feathers. What are we thinking? Check junk channel, Beaver. I can look at the end of the stream, team. I try not to look at Discord when I'm on my stream. There we go. Just like everyone knows red cars are faster than the other colors. Come on, guys. Everybody knows that a red car, like painting your car red adds 10 horsepower to the car just automatically through the paint itself. Like, that's just a well-known rehearsed fact. We all know about it. The flame decals are plus 15. Yes. Yes. Who was in there, by the way? What is happening? Hello? Oh, it's you. Okay, well, I mean, I hope you free yourself soon. Oh, I hear more of them. Hello there. I don't even actually know if I found... Well, no, the survivor zomboid was right there. Never mind. He actually did have something, too. Are his boots in good shape? They are. I will hold on to the boots, then. He had a gun cleaning kit. I can't use that. Very tragic, but that's okay. We'll get rid of this little group. I want to see if I can make a little bit more progress before we head to bed with Mr. Oog. It has been a long day for the Oog. He's been tortured a lot today. He had the helicopter event show up. He had the car alarm go off for no particular reason. A lot of really unfortunate, unlucky things occurred today for Mr. Oog. And that's not nice. Oog deserves an easy life, you know? By the way, thank you so much, Carlos, for the follow on TikTok. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, one final reminder, we are going to be live again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you come back. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. And of course, if you're really enjoying, you can consider subscribing if you want to get a cool little beaver emote and a badge next stream and chat. We love that. Yay. Can we go back to the early 2000s when spinner rims were a thing? I forgot about those, along with neon under the cars. I forgot all about that trend. The spinny wheels. I'm actually kind of surprised that spinny wheels were never in GTA, all things considered. Like GTA San Andreas or GTA 4 or GTA 5. I can't think of a single car that had the spinny rim wheels. How I miss Need for Speed Underground 2. Such a banger game, right? Such a fantastic game. That soundtrack was incredible. That game in general was incredible. I loved racing around with all the cars in that game. I loved doing the magazine covers. The one thing I have to say, though, I wish there were, like, a bunch of police chases in that game. That would have been fun. Gem, by the way, thank you very much for the tier 1 reset for 12 whole months, a full year. Thank you very, very much for that. Happy year indeed. That helps me out a ton. Thanks for sticking around for a full year. Very kind of you. How are you doing today? I'm not going to lie to you. You did come towards the end of our journey with Oog today, but he is still alive, and that's what matters most. That's fucked. We survived. Thank God. My quick thinking saved Oog's life. I was about to say, Gem, you were about to witness Oog's death. If we screwed that up. Came just in time to watch him perish. What is the plan if there's an unmanageable horde at the church once you get there? We get rid of them. Even if it's unmanageable, we find a way to manage, okay? We put the possible in possible, team. Do you think NASA gave up going to the moon in the 1960s when their first rocket exploded? The answer is no. They made another rocket, and they got to the moon. And that's exactly what we're going to do. If there's too many zomboids at the church, we're gonna build a rocket and have it blow up as well. And then build another rocket that takes us to the moon. And then go back to the church and deal with the problem. Yeah, so they faked it. Actually, isn't it, like, technically more work to fake being on the moon than it would be to just go to the moon? Considering the gravity and the lighting and the situation of all that. Like, nowadays, obviously, with CGI, it's probably, like, super easy to do that, you know. AI has changed everything. You can just make a fake image very easily. But back then, it would have been, like, incredibly difficult to do that. Especially with the 60s tech. Yeah, I feel like it would have been very, very difficult. But today, yeah, we can do... I could be on the moon right now if I wanted. Within, like, 30 minutes, I could probably do a fake green screen on myself and put myself on the moon if I really wanted. That's why there were time travels, bro. Think about it. Wait, I have thought about that a little bit. Like, wait, if there were time travelers, wouldn't we know about this already? Like, wouldn't this have leaked or something? Aliens in the ocean, Earth is flat. We gotta think about all this, team. It's all a conspiracy. It's all connected. Please. The Earth is actually not flat. It is, in fact, in the shape of an infinity symbol. That's why we keep going around. That's why every time we fly around in the plane, we end up back where we started. Because it's the infinity symbol, team. How are you not... Like, dude, that took way too many hits. Okay, this is where we got... This is the furthest we have gotten. So we got... Hold on, pause. We have... Let's just call that like 15 right there. We got another 10 right there at that lamppost. I just touched my screen on accident. I shouldn't have done that. We got... Let's call like another 20 coming out of the street. Then we got a group over here. Who knows how many are over there because we're being blocked. I know there were some hiding behind our vision cone. All in all, I think we have another like 100 zombies to go before we make it to the beginning of the church. And already I see a group of like 10 in there. Dude is pointing like the screen that we can see it. I realized that too. I should get like a laser pointer extension for my stream. That'd actually be kind of cool. So wherever I point, it actually points out on stream. Oog will die. Well, Oog will be running now. Oog will be going back to his apartment, his newly furnished apartment. And yeah. In fact, before we go upstairs, we should probably grab some sheet ropes. We should probably make sheet ropes. There we go. Okay, so that should be enough sheet ropes. More than enough, probably. Yeah, we got 10 sheet ropes. That's more than enough, for sure. Will Oog learn about money? Likely not, but hey, never say never. You never know what the Oog is going to get up to next, you know? You truly never know. We need Beaver to have a heart monitor and eye tracker on the stream. Would that add to your viewing experience? Is a heart monitor and a eye tracker? Because an eye tracker... A heart monitor probably wouldn't be too hard to do because I have an Apple Watch. And I could probably do like a synchronization. I know there's like a way to do like an app where that tracks it and it pops up. But an eye tracker, that would be a lot, team. That'd be like a lot of work. For horror games? Okay, for horror games I can see that. But like for a Zomboid stream? Oog needs capitalism? Well, Oog needs a good night's rest. Okay, that is what Oog desperately needs. We are going to put him to bed, team. Time for the Oog to slumber. Very tired. I know, buddy. It's hard out here being an Oog. It's very, very difficult. Drop the sheet ropes. And we will pick up this. Too heavy. I need to drop the baseball bat. Drop. Perfect. Okay. Welp. Actually, I don't think I have nails to build a sheet rope with anyways. I don't think I can mount this. Yeah, I can't even mount it yet. All right, that'll be a problem we deal with next time then. For now, I think this is a good stopping point for the Oog. We are incredibly close to the church. It's going to be another day of grinding to get there, but I think tomorrow we will get there. I think we are very likely to get there tomorrow. We've basically committed the trek on the map, basically. We are at the church on the map in terms of that. Boo. We did it, team. The yes voters survived, okay? All the no voters upset that we're ending. I'm sorry, team. He doesn't have a door? Well, he has a refrigerator for a door. He doesn't know how to make the doors yet, team. We got to work on that. I'm so sorry, Keenan. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are on TikTok, I'm going to end the stream for you guys right now. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit the follow button. We'll be live again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you come back. What is the best weapon to get or have while starting the game? Honestly, baseball bat is pretty good. If you can get a crowbar, that's amazing. Lead pipe, metal bar, pretty good. Frying pan, surprisingly good. I would steer clear from the knives, personally. Kitchen knife is not good. Hunting knife is fine. You definitely need to grind that out a little bit more to make it more effective. But kitchen knife, bread knife, bleh. Kind of bad. But team, we are ending it right there. If you're on Twitch, stick around. If not, if you're on TikTok, I will see you guys on the next stream. All right? We will be live on Twitch for a little bit longer. Monty, by the way, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. Link is in the bio for anybody curious on TikTok. I hope to see you guys on Twitch in a minute. Goodbye, TikTok. TikTok is gone now, team. It is just you and I, the way it is meant to be. By the way, FYN Quiche, thanks for follow. Welcome in. Good to meet you there. You stream your TikTok washed Russian Prey. Let's go, man. I appreciate that. I hope you've been enjoying the streams. Stream ended on TikTok. It did, but not on Twitch. We're still live, I think. I hope. I hope, team. Gamma payout? Yes, it's time to pay out the yes voters, team. Congrats on your winnings. Wow, 93% of you voted yes. Thank you very much for your belief, for sticking with me. We love that. I did see you typing that over and over, Jerry. I'm going to be honest. I did not get the joke, so I did not respond to it. I feel like that might have been mean to say, but I didn't. Oh, you said, is it like the 7, 8, 9 joke? Is that like the thing? Palladium, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. If only Beaver didn't close us and leave TikTok up. Someone ban Ozone, please. Moderators, take him out. Sniper, you have execute authority. I actually need to close the game. I still have not closed my game. He's been dancing here the whole time. 20 days survived, though. Close to a month. Nearly 4x population, by the way. Nearly at insane population in Raven Creek, which I don't think I've been at in a while. I don't think I've done Raven Creek at this high of a population in a long time, so gonna be very interesting to see. Gonna be very, very interesting. Your TikTok videos are very funny. Thank you, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. We have another one coming out tomorrow. We do actually have another one coming out tomorrow, and we have coming out on Thursday. Friday, we're not going to have a TikTok, but Saturday, we will have a TikTok. And then we're going back to the normal Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule for content, along with a long-form video very soon, team. So I'm hopeful for that. Getting his dancing skills up is a good AFK strat. True. I wish there actually was a dancing strat. Oh, that's all good, newbie. It's all good, man. Don't even worry about it. You are all good. But yeah, I had fun tonight. I thought your schedule was Monday to Thursday. Well, for like streaming, yes, but there are some days for like posting on YouTube and TikTok that I don't post. Like my posting on TikTok and streaming is different. That's just different. Got out of work early, that's why I'm here. All good. Hopefully work was well, newbie. You came right at the end of the stream. I apologize. But I have been doing very well today. Oog lived, so can't complain with that. Can't be too upset, to be honest. I'm just going to end it here, team. I think I'm a tired little beaver. I think I would love to slumber respectfully. And while I would like to do some finals, probably going to hold out on that, team. I think we're going to hold out. Have a good night, though, everybody. Butter, it's good to see you. Starman, Sergeant Riker, Kid, good to see you. I'm going to time travel to the start of the stream. You can always watch the VODs. We do have the VODs channel available for you to take a look at right over there. VOD sub count? I don't actually know what my VOD sub count is at. That's a good question. What is our VOD? Well, hold on. We have the very important video. Very important. Just had to let you all know about that. Anyways, the sub count for this channel is 815. Thank you so much for the support, team. We have some really cool videos on the VOD channel. If you're not aware, this is where I upload all of my streams moving forward. So all the content we do here on Twitch pretty much goes over here, and you can watch it back at any time. For example, here's when we played with Rob from Embark. That was a fun stream with Water Dance. That's when we did Terminal Attack. Why is it all finals stuff right now? What the fuck? It's hearing me. Wait, it heard me say the finals. It's all the finals right now. Then we have 2 Zomboids, along with part 1 of Mr. Rick Gravy's journey right there. We love Mr. Gravy. But yes, team. Definitely, if you have not already, the best way to support me right now is just by subscribing to that channel. It does help out a ton. It helps if we hit 1,000. That's insane. And that's kind of the goal right now, is to hit 1,000. So hopefully we will be able to get there soon. Yes, Ozone, you're breaking everything. Please stop typing the commands. Anyways, the VODs channel right there, team. If you would like to subscribe to it, you are more than welcome to. The Discord community, if you're not already, definitely join the Discord community. And then, of course, our schedule Monday through Thursday. Ozone, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it, dude. You are trolling. I'm going to have to start timing you out the final 10 minutes. We are live on Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern team. All right? I hope to see you tomorrow. I will see all of you tomorrow. Yes, rip Ozone. Ozone is like, he thinks I'm trolling too. That's the crazy thing. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna dip out, team. I am very hungry. I am very, 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 very hungry. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Ozone, for hanging out. Starman, Illyrium. Ozone's just doing their job. Have a good one, team. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. All right, you guys are incredible. Thanks for the support tonight. Thanks for all the follows, the subs. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Oog. And I will let you guys know as well tomorrow if we're doing week 1 at some point this weekend. Which, if you did not hear, I guess final little reminder, we got a chance to check out a new mod coming from the Day 1 developer. It is called Week 1. It's literally, it puts you like multiple days before the apocalypse even begins. So it's normal life. Everything's business as usual. You might still find like 1 or 2 zomboids roaming the streets, but for the most part, everybody's normal. They sent me early access. I'm so excited to try that out. But the one thing is, I want to make sure it works well enough because the mod is still in development. And I don't want to like do a stream and then like it breaks every 5 seconds. There's like some serious modding compatibilities. There's a lot going on with it. So, and when I do show it to you guys, if it is on stream at some point this weekend, it's expected, you know, to consider it like an alpha state, you know? Yo, what up, Jeff? I'm so sorry you came right at the end of the stream. I'm literally ending like right now, Jeff, but I hope you're well. It's nice to see you, man. Hope your streams have been doing good. It's good to see the Jeff as per usual. I'm just saying hi. All good, Jeff. I feel that. The hello and then the dip out. I get it. I get it completely. But yeah, if you want to see more about the mod I was talking about, the week 1 mod, check out the beginning of this VOD because I went into detail and I even showed some videos about like what's coming. I'm not going to show the videos again because I'm going to go eat spaghetti and then go to bed. So, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, you guys were great. Salute, salute, salute. And here comes the Brofish team.